Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, I literally woke up like 5 minutes ago, not even kidding you. Kinda late tonight, but what can you do? What can you do? Suffer, obviously. Check something. Changing the lo-fi music back to lower for later. Ended up being awake playing music on my phone, trying to take a nap earlier. Eventually fell asleep, but it took longer than expected, and that's why I slept so long. Hi, Aura. How are you tonight? Asterisk! Thank you for resubscribing over a full year. And hi, Remus. How are you doing tonight? As a heads up, everybody that's here already, you probably just watched a pre-roll ad, but you're going to be subjected to more ads in a minute. That's the unfortunate situation if you show up right away to stream, because the beginner ad doesn't play till 2 minutes into the stream. So in like 1 minute it's going to play. So feel free to run off for a few minutes and come back then if you're not subscribed, because then you are going to witness horror of big ads. Hi Seer, hi Aura. You got new headphone covers, they're clip-on so it's surprisingly easy. Nice. I made chocolate no-bake cookies. I mentioned I was planning on doing that today, and I did actually bother doing it. And they taste super chocolatey and delicious, so I am glad they turned out well. Not sure what I'll play later, if I should play a lower difficulty in Helldivers and farm credits or something. But for now, I am still half asleep and just felt like vibing, so here I am doing that. Your brain is fried, too much sus, and an acid trip of a game advert? Oh lord. Oh, nice. I'm glad you made a friend yesterday. Don't starve together. So we did clean all this stuff. We do need a new box, and boxes are in here. Jarwad Smith? Is Jarwad an actual name? I feel like they're just making that up. Sasha's say-so-ness will cleanse the sus. Aw, yeah. Is that how it works? Question mark? Question mark? Is this it? Or did I leave that one there before? Okay. I don't know what happened with that. It hit something and it just flew off. Ninja Car Garage makes so many weird games. You also met someone that joined your world, now we friends, and he's from Romania. That is random. Because I feel like Romania's not that big, so to be able to find someone in the same area playing it at the same time, etc. is actually awesome. Yeah, nice. It does say the ad break has started, so people might get hit by it soon. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes, because it's the only way to be pre-roll free. And then we need water. So there's this area back there, and then there's the upstairs area. And we have to put, what is it called? We have to put alien embryos in like all the incubators, because that's apparently a janitor's job, question mark. I mean, it's the weekend and you have the same time zone, so it feels like the entire disco era packed into a game. I mean, is that a good or a bad thing? Oh. I was wondering if I'd pull the whole body out of that, because it looks like it's being eaten by the eggs and stuff. So if he's free, you're probably free too, because it's in the same time zone. That does make some sense. Though I feel like there's people that are up regardless of time in different areas. Oh, that looks like one of the eggs from the level with the ants. Or the ant-type monsters. In the prison. Bad it was so cursed and scuffed. Yeah, you can listen to Sasha and your ears are comfy. Oh, yeah! What was that? I can't remember if the song was Hollywood You or something like that I randomly found and liked it, and I ended up listening to it while trying to take a nap. Like, literally just that one song was on repeat for over an hour. And now I never want to listen to it again. They were direct from the company and $11, so it's a pretty good deal. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, Dyer. How are you doing tonight? You gotta let this cool down. Otherwise, stuff like that happens. You're doing good. You bought makeup that made you happy, but made your bank account cry. Fair. I do remember the other day you asking us if you should buy, like, snacks or makeup. Aliens, fish people, talking bald eagles, the devil playing the piano. You were so confused the whole time, and yet it was interesting enough to keep you watching it. And we said both. I know I at least said just the makeup. You guys might have said both. It was groceries or makeup, not snacks. That's how much makeup costs worth, like 2 weeks of groceries. Ridiculous. But I don't doubt that. At least good makeup. The cursed nature is what kept your attention, as it does. Treating yourself well is important. It is. And just treating yourself. Eat some treats. Eat some snacks. Get your snack on. I was about to say rude, but no, that was the feed me thing. I'm just so used to defending myself by going rude. Person helping you was super nice. That made your day. It's always nice to see nice people. It really is, actually. Happiness makes the world go round. I thought I saw the cat staring at me through the French door. But no, I'm just seeing things. I feel like customer service can definitely make people jaded, and you understand why. Customers are the worst. Customers are indeed the worst. I pity anybody who has to work with the, in air quotes, public. Cough, cough. Can't say happiness without, of course. Can't remember if someone said something like happiness is like peeing your pants. Everybody can see it, but only you can feel its warmth. And I almost spat out my drink. Titty titty. I'm just banging it. You hate how that makes sense. I wish I could just run at, like, full sprint. But this is not a very athletic janitor. Agreed. We need tech so everyone feels the happiness, of course. Sus. Gender lacks zoomies 100%. Their zoomies are subpar. I wonder how many more crates there are in the level. Public pools would be too warm other. Oh, good lord. I think one of the public schools, wow. I think one of the public pools where I live actually opened a couple days ago. Which seems kind of early, but they're probably trying to just get as much money as they can since it's closed most of the year. Canada is not a good place to have public pools. No, I'm kidding, it's a good place to have them. It's like you can only use them for maybe 2 months of the year, though. I don't know how big the upstairs area is. At this point, some company would be nice to have in person. feel like there's people you can hire for that, and I don't even mean it in a sussy way. I feel like there's probably people you can hire to just hang out and vibe with you. Then it becomes ice rink. I wish. I don't think any pool is actually turned into an ice rink here, because I think it would damage the structure of the pool, etc. Da 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 da. I threw out that box, right? It definitely would be too thin. Yeah, it breaks the concrete. Happiness is like that. Brief warmth followed closely by deep shame, followed by merciless torment. I feel like if that's your idea of happiness, then you have not had a good life. Hydrate, thank you. It's like when you accidentally put soda in the freezer and it explodes because ice expands. It does. You are a very good boy, Remus. Thank you for coming back to hang out with us in stream. Thank you for being such a poggers person. I appreciate you being around here and vibing with us. So good boy, Remus. Good boy. Not. I was wondering what was happening with that one box. Hi, Cam Gaming. How are you doing tonight? Become a villain, melt your ice rink? No. What will the Canadians do then? And thank you for lurking, Remus. Oh god, it's the clown music. Okay, so I have to put lights in those things. This is an entire corpse, which at least makes it easy to dispose of it. Look how strong my character is. You're doing good. That's good to hear. Gasp, they have a sussy onion emote. They will eat cheap American cardboard donuts from Tim Hortons. That is evil. Tim Hortons donuts are still decent, but they really did go downhill when that one American company bought them and took over. Jack Wackleberry? Wish that was my last name. Good lord. Canadians need hockey to give our riots and vandalism a 5 excuse. That's true. And not even kidding. Several years ago in Vancouver, I think it was their hockey team lost a match, and they literally rioted in the street and, like, knocked over cars and stuff. The city was so embarrassed by it, and I think the NHL or whatever was like, yeah, we're not letting you host this anymore. Yo, hi Isakailing, how are you doing tonight? I still think that's a smart name, Isakailing. You remember the hockey clip where you got to be mad? It's only a game? I honestly agree with that, though. It is just a game, and I can understand getting invested in the game. I can understand being upset when you lose, but not to that extent. I'm good, and you? I'm doing good, too. I'm very sleepy. I woke up late. And hi, Night Slayer. How are you doing? Oh yeah, the hockey riots were terrifying. Someone living even in the province. Okay, so you live over there and you were scared by it? But yeah, I know, like, they burned down cars. They broke random box store windows to loot. You could tell that a lot of bad people got mixed up in it, and so they literally just used it as an excuse to go wild and do stuff like that and try to get away with it. Do you know what a Disney adult is? Do you mean like the girls with super big hips? Because I feel like I've seen memes about that. How, you know, like when someone's a Disney mom or a character or drawn by that, and then it's always like some girl with this top half that's absolutely small, but their bottom half is just giant. That's a Pixar mom? Oh, is that it? My bad. I don't think I know what a Disney parent is then. That sounds like any soccer game in Ireland. But that is how Pixar draws their moms. I wonder how Pixar would draw your mom. Like Miss Incredible? Yep. Rude. So many items right at my head, right at my noggin. That's where I nog all my ins. Nuggin. And that's where you keep all your chicken nuggets. Can you refer to your belly as a nuggin? You are a very good boy, Asterisk. Thank you for hanging out on stream. Thank you for being such a cool person. Thank you for streaming on twitch.tv yesterday, etc. But you are a very good boy, Asterisk. Keep up being so good. Hold on, I have to counter that with an emote I have not used in forever. Hi Pixie, how are you doing tonight? Janitor may not have zoomies, but he can sort of levitate bodies, it's true. That or he's the strongest mofo ever. Social mofo's not say so. It is, because it can mean so many different things. It doesn't have to mean something bad. 100%, that's you with a bad mind. I'm just gonna toss this in the incinerator. You do have a very, very selfless mind, it's true. Good. That means you're guilty. Guilty of what? Heck if I know. But guilty. How are y'all? Doing good. Tired. Fell asleep listening to a song. Was so into the song. Took me longer than normal to fall asleep. And so I literally woke up at basically 11:30 and couldn't start my stream at 11 o'clock. Alexi Gorm. Guilty of being sus. Guilty of having the name Aura. Ridiculous. An aura isn't a person. An aura is the aura that a person gives off. The energy. Especially listening to heavy metal to fall asleep? Nah. I'm not even that big into heavy metal. There's some good songs, but it goes to show just how deeply the brainwashing indoctrination has sunk in. Oh, they don't usually have kids. Sometimes they do. They bring them with them. Most of the time they go because they have fun there. Oh, okay. Disney adult is more like an adult who's super into Disney dresses and dresses up and goes to the park a lot and gets all the new food and stuff. Disney is so expensive though. I've never been to Disney World in my life, but I've heard of people going and it basically you have to basically break the bank. Like you could go on some all expense paid trip to Hawaii and it would still be like 3 times cheaper. Shen Cuervo Kaza? You just noticed that because you changed your name color in 7TV, it looks like the end of your name is censored? Does it? Oh, for your emotes on 7TV or something like that you can upload as a streamer. Hi Claus, how are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool and I will pass that on just for you, but only for you. Nodders. We could use this to defend ourselves. Look at that. Looks like a mouth to scare people off. Oh, can I be a duck with this? Quack, quack. Just for you. Is this the music that goes da 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 da? Duck boy Sasha? Maybe one day. No, I'm kidding. I'm not big on birds. Some birds are super pretty. There was an account that was like, Disney adults are weird, they get all dressed up and accidentally show a bunch of sports fans dressed. Then showed a bunch of sports fans dressed up and they're like, man, they play for super expensive overpriced food and then sports prices for food and drinks. Oh, I thought it was funny. Oh, so they're basically making fun of those adults, but then you equivalate it to the sports stuff and you're like, it's no different than dressing up for a sports game and paying for overpriced stuff at the sports game. Yeah, different hobby, yeah, different aesthetic, but it's still the same idea. And I know that's not blood, it's like rust. It's in a gray color, but there's so much bloom and overflow of the gray that it makes it look like it's washed out. Oh, okay. Yeah, saying it was no different sport game hobby and trying to normalize saying they have fun. I would like to see some of the stuff at Disneyland. I like the idea of the stuff like the giant castle, etc. But I also would never be able to be around that many people. Wait, blood and rust do not combine that well. Well, hopefully no blood gets on that thing, because that's just the thing that, gives us the water buckets. You're not really missing anything at Disneyland? Well, it is just like a Disney-themed park, so I assume it's just like fancy rides and stuff like that for the most part. Oh, wow. Okay, I can't reach that, so I will have to bring the... I was almost going to call it the levitator. There does have that chaos energy. You'll rent out Disneyland for you. Oh, you. But that still means I'll have to leave my house and community, and that's again something I have not been able to do with my anxiety. So nice of you to do, but a huge waste of money. Nodders. You could build a Disneyland like 2 blocks from me, then I could probably go to it if there was no people at it. That might be the solution. Get on it, Dire. Secret billionaire Dire Fox at twitch.tv. Billionaire. Not just 1 billion. Some Disneyland rides have a worse safety record than some shoddy carnival rides, or really? You'd think you'd hear more about that then, or do they just, they're so rich they can cover that up? Dr. Helmholtz Watson. And that one data pad over there will probably be by that. You find that super hard to believe? I don't find it super hard to believe, but I find it kind of hard to believe. I just assume that if something really bad happens, Disney probably covers it up and pays the people like $5 million. They're like, hey, you don't say anything about this, we will pay every single one of you $5 million. And they're like, yeah, we will shut up right now. There's only been water barrels, surprisingly. Sasha, Donkus, Chat-a-mote. How you doing tonight? What you up to? How are the vibes? Vibe check? Someone vibe check Donkus. How do you do that? I don't know. Check if they're good, and if they're not, ban them from stream forever. Because you ever learned a lot about the rides and safety features? Oh, you have? Did you like study up on Disney stuff? Are you actually a Disney adult, Dyer? Are you outing yourself now? Is that why you brought it up in the first place? And good, how are you? I'm tired. Don't even know why. Vibe checks are your job. That's true, it is. We went out to a flower shop today, which was nice. Smelled super nice, got to see all the pretty flowers. We didn't buy any, but my mom saw some that she might want to get later on to put some stuff around outside. There's actually a binding contract where you buy park tickets to Disneyland that nobody reads, and it's like the Twitch TOS, nobody reads it. Nobody reads any of those binding agreements. I feel like they really need to be revamped, where it's like all the legal jargon has to be summarized into the base notes. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. Click to expand and see the full legal jargon. Also, whenever they update things like the Twitch TOS or other TOSs, I feel like they should have an option to see literally only the parts that are changed. Then they can't get you. Yeah, and that's the whole point. They're gonna get you good. Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing better, honey bun. I hope you're nice tonight. You remember your banker being surprised you wanted to read your contract instead of just clicking agree and scrolling down while they were helping you? That is kind of hilarious, because no one does it. Although I know there's been things with Adobe or whatever recently. They changed their contract and they wanted to basically have permission to use anybody who makes stuff on their device. Adobe has been nothing but losses lately. They haven't been good. Well, they've got a good product, but they haven't been doing good for a while. And then earlier this year, they hired people to do... Oh no, they didn't hire people. They used like 2 different AI art to advertise their Wacom tablets. Or no, that was Wacom. There was something else with Adobe, and it's like everybody was like, why didn't you literally hire artists to advertise your art-related thing? The product is laughable, it constantly crashes. I did not know that. But yeah, they tried updating their clause, and it said something like, you know, you agree if you use our product to make stuff that we can have non-unique license tier thing to use it for advertising, this, and a very just open-ended, basically we can do whatever we want with it. And one dude was working with like a movie, not like a big movie, but with a movie, and they were like, hey, what the heck is going on here? I'm in the middle of filming and doing this stuff. I am not going to give you full creative license to do anything you want with the stuff I am putting my heart and soul in. Adobe is sus, not in the fun way. Dun, 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 dun. Dang it, this stuff ashes so easily. What an ash hole. Actually, there's no hole for the ashes, so it's not. You're feeling a bit better tonight? That is good to hear. I was like, is that blood? Aren't I wiping up ashes? Sus. Disney has the engineers who made the ride be the first ones to ride it. You'd think it would have to be safe then. But just because they're the ones, just because they make it safe doesn't mean it's currently still safe. I can only imagine after 40 years or etc. how much maintenance they've had to do on that stuff. Hi Chibi. Why are you dead tonight? I know that's a lay emote, but it looks more like a dead emote. Wear and tear over time can lead to problems. Indeed, huge problems. Huge! I was gonna say, there's a couple junk items in there, so I can bring them with that. Every time you read about amusement park water rides are so difficult to maintain, is that literally because of the water and it, like rusting the bolts, etc.? Ashes might contain blood depending on the things it's ashes of, but wouldn't, if it was, I mean, ashes could be in the blood, but if you literally just zapped it, you'd think the blood would basically turn to ashes too. The animatronics break over time with constant exposure to water, yeah? Wait, animatronics? In a water slide? Question mark? Whenever I think of animatronics, I just think of Five Nights at Freddy's. That's kind of what you meant, you're sleepy. You and me both. Wait, are you me? What the heck, Aura? What the heck? Two people can't be sleepy at the same time. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. You came over because you couldn't understand the chaos on someone's stream. Sag. Was it good chaos or was it boring chaos? I feel like it was horrible chaos. Was it Venom's? Because I know Venom's on. Let me check if Chibi's in Venom's stream. Chibi is in Venom's stream. It's probably his stream. In a water ride, animatronics like dinosaurs. Oh, okay, like Jurassic Park. That actually makes sense then. They don't go on water rides as they don't clean the water. That is horrifying. You would think they would have to, because even if you're in the boats, the stuff would splash on you to an extent. Except, or like when you're going down ramps, etc. Hi HD, how are you doing tonight? You remember reading someone raided the water and randomly put ride water in their thermos? And like fountain water, it was icky? That would absolutely be disgusting. Because I would personally just assume that the ride water would have to be similar to pool water, then they got banned from the park. Yep. You couldn't understand the chaos, too many different things were being said at the same time. Tragic! People should only talk about one thing at all times, always, just so Chibi can be on top of it. And it should also be food. That should be the only thing they talk about, because then Chibi would also be interested in it. What y'all eating right now? I am eating nothing. I didn't eat anything when I woke up because I was so late to stream. But as I said, I made chocolate no-bake cookies, so I can have one of those after stream later. God lord, there's a lot more sugar than I remember in those things. I've never made them myself before. My mom always made them growing up. You're eating nachos, but you are also not eating nachos. You're just lying to us. I think I do need water. Ooh, water barrel. You want food, but you'd have to cook something. Lame. You just named a food. You asked afterwards what food we eating. Oh, okay. You just heard what food, and you're nachos, nachos. Don't even finish talking. Nachos. God dang it! All these things are breaking. The healthiest food known to man. Cup ramen. Hi, Crow. How are you doing tonight? Probably not good if you're eating cup ramen. Then you ate a banana and 3 mangoes. Mangoes are delicious, but the messiest thing to ever eat. Hi, Pandar. How are you tonight? No food, just beer. I mean, beer has a lot of calories in it, so it should still, well, not exactly count as food, but it'll fill you up like it. You're great. That is good to hear. Nodders. Messy, but yummy. Rude. Rude. Why would my mod do this to me? Absolutely unheard of throwing items at a streamer. Tut tut. Oh no, again! 2.0! I should go see if there's new items that can be thrown. Oh god. They've opened like 60 tabs and then they're gonna shoot as many items as they can. Oh! I mean, that works. Ridiculous. There's a lot of boat anchors in there. I feel like that would hurt. Oh, this is the quiet janitor anthem type music. So many items. They once did like 60, I think it was. It took a while for them to redeem all the things, then we counted them all out after and we were like, good lord. And it absolutely distracted stream. We pretty much had to stop what was going on because we were just like, nah, son, nah, we can't see what's going on with all these items. The pair was perfectly timed. The throw seems a bit warped, a little laggy on model reaction. I mean, I can double check it there. Where is the... I haven't, like, checked stuff in forever. I can't remember how you recalibrate the model, unless it just does that naturally now. Banana for scale! This isn't Despicable Me. But if I turn on this and then I go... Like, it is going straight for the model's thing. I don't look at all that stuff for the most part. I like only look at it when I set it up. And when stream starts, I make sure it's connected. And then recently it sometimes seems to disconnect in the middle of stream. Thank you for the head pats. Those two things are missing lights. All of it is missing the, whatchamacallit, the alien samples. How is good. How is Rose? And hi Rose. I'm right here anyway, so we'll make one of these, just because then I don't have to do 2 trips to throw these out. Dang it. Sometimes this broom fills up so fast for these big splatters. I was gonna say, that looks like something I can squeegee. Oh, there we go. Looked good, but you meant the items would start hitting and your head would tank the first 5 before moving, then recovering for a few more hits before moving again. Oh, okay, janky like that. No, that looked like it worked good there. That does not look like a mop. It really doesn't. It's like some weird mop with, yeah, gangly bits. How did I get on the ceiling? The ashes spread out. And right there, there was like egg sacs or something like that, and I shot them with the laser gun. You cozy in bed watching Catboy clean with worms. Clean you with worms. Imagine this window is rose. You're clean now. It looks like an alien spider or something. You look like an alien spider or something. No, I'm kidding, you're adorable. But it kind of does look like an alien spider, that's not even a joke. It's a Zoidberg mop. That is true, it looks like Zoidberg's mouth. You're terrified of spiders? I'm not terrified of spiders. I'm okay with them as long as they're not touching me or in, like, my personal space. Like, as long as they're not in my bathroom or my bedroom, I will not kill them. If they're just in the kitchen or somewhere randomly, I will get a Kleenex and take them outside, just to let them leave peacefully. But if they land on me or something, you are dead as a doornail. I cannot cope seeing one in the house at all. Okay, there's one light there that needs to be brought down. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't even get close enough to do anything. Who kills them for you then, you love spooters? Okay, so this little room up here... Oh, no. I think it was 5 that I needed. Although, stupid. Don't need this. That's why you'll never be able to live alone. Fair. Or the spiders will take over the house. Nodders. You could just live in an apartment and get the landlord to come kill them for you. Your favorite is the yellow garden spider. It's massive and looks venomous, but it's completely harmless. Speaking of spiders, kill it with fires in VR and you refuse to play it because of your own slight fear of spiders. That's understandable. Then again, it's not like, gasp, Chippy changed their name color. Landlords are evil though, that is true. But what is it? Killing with spider, I don't think the spiders were that bad looking. I'm not sure if there was also an arachnophobia toggle where it just turns them into balls. The landlord might be a spider. Oh god, don't joke about that. I was gonna say, I don't want any of those to break. Yeah. It's whenever you pick up, what is it called? Whenever you pick up things, they just go flying. They just go flying. As long as it isn't a huntsman, you won't have problems. Huntsmans are crazy. Do you like snakes? I'm indifferent to them. Wouldn't straight up say I like them, but not exactly scared of them or such. I think we have snakes where I live, like garter snakes and such, but I don't know if we get the big ones unless it's like way out in the prairies. You're right with snakes? I eat. Okay, there's one in there. It's those two there. The cute non-poison ones? Fair. The cute poison ones aren't as nice. You see them in little hats on TikTok? Gasp! No one knows what happens in the prairies, it's kind of true. You want to say the worst arachnophobia toggle you've ever seen is Satisfactory? Seeing the disembodied cat heads float around and still hearing the scurrying of the spiders is creepy. So they turn the spiders into just floating cat heads. But then you still hear skitter noises. That is honestly horrifying. That almost makes me want to play Satisfactory just to see it. Though I can probably look up clips of it. We still have to put alien samples and all that stuff. Yes, and they have like the old TV static look to them. Horrifying. Why would they do this? What prairies? Apparently Canada isn't real unless the States has prairies, but that's doubtful. I would think that probably States would have prairies too. That's like one of the easiest places to farm. Never met someone who lives in Saskatchewan. It's not real. Fair. British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, Ontario, and then you've got the little dudes like New Zealand and stuff. But they're not as important. No, I'm kidding, they're entirely important. Entirely important. I was thinking of like eating these things up here, because it's hard to stack them all. New Zealand, no, I'm kidding. Newfoundland, not New Zealand. Shh. I wasn't thinking, I'm half asleep. Can you imagine if New Zealand was suddenly up here? I mean, we do need the heat. The moon is cheese. I thought Piccolo destroyed the moon. How could it be real? I mean, it's real, but it's gone. Yeah, and Michigan is a midden, not a giant swamp. I wouldn't mind seeing a swamp. I don't think I'd enjoy being there, but it would still be nice to just see. And then on Twitter, I saw something about how like the entire south part of America has been taken over by the kuva plant. And it's like some weed that quite literally just covers everything. It covers trees, covers cars, covers etc, etc. Just observe the swamp and leave. It's Shrek's backyard. Can we meet Shrek if we go to a swamp? That's the real question. Kudzu, yes. At least I believe that's how it was pronounced. And it's like this leafy vine, and it literally covers everything. You want to cry? What happened? Did you spill all your expensive makeup? No, don't jinx it with heat. It's nice right now if Purple doesn't want to break out the air conditioner. Probably supposedly there's a 40-point buck somewhere in Michigan. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I like it when I wiggle, wiggle. Or my money don't jiggle, jiggle. It fold. I want to see you wiggle, wiggle. Oh, sure. You want to fish in Asphodel, and it put you in the lava, and you tried to pull it in as fast as possible as you kept doing constant damage. It used your death to find. It was for one fish! One fish, Dyer. Was it worth it? Dyer's like, yes. You could just push the button at any time and fail the fish. Definitely wasn't worth it. Oh, you didn't even get the fish. That is a huge oof. Also, Hell freezes over every year and has great ice fishing. Oh my. How did you know? Gasp. Asterisks in hell. You did try to fail the fish too, so you could get out quicker? Oof. Oof. I was right about it being Dr. Helmholtz-Watson, emotional conditioning specialist. It's been only days since Marx's remarkable breakthrough, and already I've been able to imprint more sophisticated emotions on the alien infant subjects. Just this morning I was doing my daily interviews with the children when Molly showed signs of deep adoration for me as intended. I was a bit concerned, however, when she became extremely aggressive upon seeing Amy being harmed. A simple flaw, I'm sure. Clearly I need to do more work on refining and reducing the chaotic elements from the emotional imprinting. So did the aliens think the one person was the mum? And if they push them or punch them or something, then they get super aggressive? There's a Hell, Michigan. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I've seen that they sell, like, pins and stuff like that saying, I've been to Hell and lived to talk about it. Worms. Non-intestines, 100% worms. Oh, that hand did actually go in there. Okay, I don't see anything else in there. You're gonna go now. You're sleepy and your phone is dying. Take care, Sasha. Have fun. I will. You have a lovely night too, Chibi. Sweet dreams. Oh, so I can leave footprints from walking on the alien cocoons. Or it's because there's this stuff here on the ground and that did it. Thank you, bye. Goodbye! Okay, we have the laser gun, because this stuff cannot just be picked up. Well, these can. You read that wrong? If you say bucket funny, you can sort of say bouquet. You probably just say bucket with a French accent. A bouquet. Eat. You that red Ron? Question mark. I've been thinking about that for days. It's literally haunting your mind. I'm only gonna break one at a time in hope of less ashes. You thought they said thank you, babe, because you're a derp? I mean, I can see that, the thank you bye, and had the second E, so it seemed longer. That and asterisk, just looking for a babe. Like the Jump King. Because the Jump King is a babe. Wait, no, because he's looking for the babe at the top of the tower. Nodders. What if Sasha talked like XQC? Oh good lord, do not put that upon us. I feel like he's the guy that at one point someone got mad about him doing certain reaction content and just like re-uploading other people's stuff. And so he then made a video where he again reacted to people's stuff, but within the first 5 minutes he said he's going to use the washroom and never came back. So he literally just streamed other people's content for like a full hour or so. The real babe was the friends we made along the way. I can get behind that. Not like they add anything when they're out there anyways, indeed. I kind of feel like it is Nah, that doesn't make sense, Maria. What are you on? What the heck? If Sasha talked like XQC, Priscilla would put him down. It was in the contract. And hi Aberration, how you doing? I'm so used to still calling you Maria. I think we'll need like 4 buckets for carrying these things. You really do not like reaction streamers at all? I do not for the most part, because the reactions don't do that much. Some people do seem to find them funny and enjoy them, and it's good for them. But at the same time, it does to me feel a bit like content theft. On that note, there doesn't seem to be many, if any, rules against it. So if they're able to get away with it, why not? I'm good, your CPA cooler got delayed to next Thursday, so you're a little peeved because then you can't use the new 2K computer that you bought. You would set your whole day aside to build it since it was supposed to be here 3 days ago? Good lord. Well, at least you didn't have... Well, hopefully you don't end up having a JED issue where they send your thing to, like, the wrong state and then send it to 5 other states trying to get it back to you. Although if I remember, I think you're up in Canada. Everyone is in fact cool. I will pass that on, Aura. There are laws, they just don't have big corp lawyers backing them since it's small YouTube channels they steal from. Fair enough. And just contesting it costs a lot of money, so they know most people won't put up or fight against it, and if they do, oh well. You're like 80% sure they broke the one you pre-ordered and are replacing it? I mean, I would not be surprised. It looks better for them to just say, oh, it's delayed, something happens, it's out of our hands. Everyone including you, oh my, that means I'm cool. But either way, 2-day shipping is now a week minimum. Sag. F in chat for Aberration. You finally got a parts list for your budget PC build. It stayed about $100 under budget. Nice, nice, nice. That is a lot of Fs. You like streamers reacting to stuff they're into, not just the same videos. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we need 2 boxes still. Eat. That didn't eat very well, sadly. Hi Stoner, how are you doing tonight? Just shy of $1,400 and your budget you planned out was $1,500? Nice, nice, nice. I think I remember hearing originally that literally like $1,500 is around the amount of money you'd have to spend to get a decent PC for VTubing properly. I mean, you can VTube with less, like the laptop I had last year, but still. We all already know how many issues I had with that laptop in a lot of games. There's content from young people is lame, you're already a young person, show me like a 60-year-old grandma reacting to these things and just being like, why? Why are they doing that? Why is that thing moving? And you need to upgrade if you ever want a VTube. Fair. You can always start with simpler stuff, including a PNG, rather than running a full-on live 2D model, etc., or 3D model, and then upgrade like a year later once you save up. You just hope your laptop holds out long enough to get it built. You probably will, yeah, because yeah, that's what I did. I streamed off the laptop because it's the best I could afford. It's like I could get a better laptop than I would PC with the money I had because of the deals that were on. So I ended up getting the laptop, and then I just saved up all year my little paychecks once I started getting them. And now it's been like a year since I got this PC, I think, because I think it was literally in June that I got it. And people were like, it's a birthday present to yourself. You're gonna eat something so you'll be back? Have fun. You'll be watching Sasha in the old folks' home? Aw, yeah. That just means I'll get more subscribers, because the other old folks are gonna see me and be like, oh snap, we should like, subscribe, and follow to Sasha Kaineko at twitch.tv. Took Sasha 2 years to discover how to properly turn his mic. True. Although my other mic was absolutely the right way. In my defense, this microphone has toggles on both sides of it. It seems like when this overheats is when the sparks appear. We vibing, they hating, they see me rolling. I can't roll. You never noticed the barrel gets hot till now? I feel like I've noticed it before, but it was never... I feel like it's getting hotter now. I don't know if it's specifically this level or what. But yeah, the barrel turns bright red the longer you hold it. And I feel like that's the part that makes it so that the sparks start going everywhere. They really need to properly show where the mic picks up sound from, not gonna lie. They honestly did say that the thing picks up sound. There's different settings. There's like 4 different settings for concave, dual-sided, etc., etc. And I had this concave one, and it said they advertised like you're supposed to put your mouth by the top of the microphone, not in front of it, the top of it. And so I was like, well, if I'm going from the top, it really shouldn't matter if it's facing back or forth. So I just had it facing the side that looked right. That's sus. But you mean inscribed on the device itself? Oh, okay, not just in like the manual. Just like a little etched arrow being like this way. Dun, dun. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. That. Smack. Make things so much easier, absolutely. There is the upstairs area to do, but I feel like maybe I should get all the alien embryos to put in the things, and then it's like I'm fully done with the bottom area, and I absolutely should save before I do something stupid. But so it's like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one has one. 10, 11, 12, 13. And I don't know if we counted these ones or not. 14, 15, 16, 17. You've come to notice that a lot of PC stuff has absolutely terrible manuals. So you're saying we blame the people that make the manuals. I'm willing to blame anyone as long as it's not me. So thumbs up. You would blame Onion? I would, and that's not even a joke. It's literally in the name. They're telling us to do it. They can't complain at all. Yep, you hate the manual makers. Gasp! I find it weird that this can just make an alien embryo. Maybe most of them followed the IKEA route. Terrible manuals are bits of paper that give links to even worse manuals. Okay, so I can only carry like probably 5 or something in here. Or maybe 6, we'll see. But yeah, I know this thing can manufacture all types of things like flares, etc., but the fact that it can create literally organic alien life forms just seems absolutely sus. Your product makes me scan a QR code for the manual and you're smashing the item into concrete and sending it back. That is honestly the worst type of. It seems so stupid. To them it makes sense because they're actually saving a lot of money doing that. Because you may not think about it, but the ink used on that paper manual when you're making thousands of the object, that adds up. But I feel like it's not consumer friendly. Because with the paper, you can just spread it out in front of you, whereas with the phone, it's a lot more difficult. Also, if you spilled your makeup accident, you would not cry, you would turn to a crime instead. Oh lord. I feel like this is 100% not a janitor's job. Oh, to steal the new makeup. Good thing the eggs are not fragile, indeed. Most of the things aren't fragile enough that they would break if you just tilt over the box like that. Janitors do this at museums all the time. Gasp! Dire stalking museum janitors. Well, one of those broke. It looked like it just turned into water. Deleted messages due to autocorrect gibberish. But I want to see what the message was now, Furball. Don't taunt us like that. Did literally all of them break there? Yep. You have to open your mouth. This message was deleted by the FBI. Oh dang it, did I close this? That's not cool at all. So I have to be super careful with the eggs. 2 in a row? Rude. Who's hiding all these bodies in these things? Well, actually, it's probably the same dude telling me in a note that he would do that to me for taking his promotion. Okay, we got all that stuff. So we put like 4 eggs down, and the other 3 or so got destroyed. Oh, Spook started up streaming. That's rare. Hold shift to walk if you want to fill it, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Or to walk while carrying the thing, just so it doesn't shake it as much, and that would make sense. I'll have to come up one more time for the eggs. And then I'll probably save for the night and finish this upper area some other day. I'm not sure which game I'll switch to. At some point I've thought of trying out Fallout New Vegas. I played that when I was a kid, and it was only a couple dollars, so I haven't installed off Steam. Okay, we're just gonna walk slowly. We did those two. We got those two. The eggs did not break when I just tilted this box over. Good, good, good. I'm pretty sure I replaced all the lights already down here. I just have to make sure it says normal up top when I do it. Imagine if it says abnormal and then the egg hatches. Good enough. That right there could have ended poorly. Status normal. Unlike me. Sag. Jenna goes back to office with chest burster. I can only imagine. I'm sure you could bring these eggs back if you wanted to. So there's like 3 more. One there, 2 there, which, like I said, 3 eggs. Ah, ah, ah. I could make more than 3 eggs, but that would bug my OCD, so I'm not. There's 3, right? Yes. I'm not sure if there was bullet holes on the ground floor. I feel like there was a few at one point. Or no, maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself because so many levels do. Why'd they make the ground uneven? Teardrop. The ground uneven and the bottom of the egg uneven too. I wonder if I actually have to close the door on it. Okay, my mop is spotless. Brought the other stuff upstairs, so that is fine. And we'll end this game here for now. The question is what I should switch over to, though. I could try farming credits in, what is it called, Helldivers. I do have Deep Rock, Fork Knife. I technically have Fork Knife installed on my external drive. I've just had no mood to play it for like the last year. Sasha, help. They're trying to sell you avocado oil. Oh god, why? That's like blood money, Blackheart. Green gold, the avocado. I saw some story about that and all the people that have been killed in South America over avocado. The gangs are like taking over the farms by force, etc. They've even burned down avocado carrying trucks. Inside is some small game that I got for free. I could continue Jump King. Killing Floor 2. I did download Slime Rancher at one point. You return and survive. Salute! I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're doing well, Blackheart. Not sure which I want to play. I'm just tabbing between stuff. Like I said, at some point I want to start Fallout New Vegas. And also Dishonored. I tried to play Dishonored on my laptop and it couldn't handle it. Maybe I'll load up Helldivers and try to farm some super credits on lower level missions, like only rank 5 or something like that. I'm pretty poggy, thank you. Hope you are too, Catboy. I'm doing well. Had a rough time like 2 weeks ago, but everything's going better now, so thumbs up to that. We're only like a week away from my birthday. Pog, pog, pog. Though I'm probably not going to do anything but put maybe like a party hat on my model for it. Thumbs up. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on just for you. Nodders. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, Loki's raiding! Hello, Loki! How are you doing tonight? Hello, Zaylor. Hello, Night Hours. Hello, Loki. I hope you're having a lovely night. It's great to see you. Thank you for doing the shoutouts here. Let me switch games on the title and stuff. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on. You're doing schnazzy? Oh, snap. Straight up schnazzy? I'm just going to title it Helldivers because I don't know what else to put it. Loki raid! Hi, Potato Lord. How are you doing tonight? But yes, thank you for the raid, Loki. Loki is an absolutely genuine person, a very good being. Feel free to check them out. But I hope you had a great stream. I hope you had a nice night. I know I saw you playing Elden Ring earlier. Hope you're doing well, Sasha. I am doing quite well. The shield generator relay stratagem is available to all Helldivers. That's new. You saw Helldivers on your stream, was interested to see if you were streaming or not. Yeah, I just switched the game over to it. Do I barge in? Completely up to you. I'm debating on playing on a lower setting, like 5 instead of 9, and then which is easier, so then can kind of farm super credits. Hi, Ninep. How are you doing tonight? Term infestation was cleansed. Pink hair, don't care. Da-na-na-na-na. Something about invasion fleet. Don't forget to swap the category. I thought I did. On my screen it says Helldivers 2. Pink hair for democracy. Love you. Have a great stream, everyone. You're gonna look. Okay, thank you for lurking, Loki. If anybody needs to run off for the night, feel free to. No pressure to stay. I appreciate anybody that does stay, anybody that wants to vibe with us, but I understand it's late at night, and if you need to go do whatever you gotta do, no pressure. What is that center one? Sabotage supply bases? I'm not sure I remember that. Dancing cat, dance, 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 like it's the last night of your life. We'll do you right. And hi Night Hours, how you doing? You haven't played in a hot minute. On your way? Sounds good to me. Sasha's a little guy for real. I kind of am. I'm not that tall. Changed for you, but sometimes it doesn't change for everyone and you think it's a bug. A bug?! Actually, that armor looks kind of cool. Indifferent to the helmet, but I kind of like that gray. Wait, Sasha? What's up, Sailor? You may do the same thing as Seer. How tall are you again? I have my character as 4'2", 5'2", 5'4" with sandals on. Me in real life is a secret though, although I'm not that tall, probably because of my autoimmune condition. Yes, 690 and a new War Bond is supposed to be coming out in a bit. And like I said, I switched down to only rank 5 difficulty so that it's easier to do, so that it's easier to just run around and try to find all the, what is it called? The points of interest. I said 5'2", 5'4" with sandals on. So small. Hi Jed, how are you doing tonight? There's blizzards on this planet and extreme cold. Reduces rate of fire and delays heat buildup in certain weapons, the laser weapons. Intense blizzards reduce mobility and moderately reduce visibility for both friendly and enemy units. You remember these missions? I do not. But I'm pretty sure it's literally just blow up each thing, so thumbs up. Anybody who wants to is free to join in with us. I don't know who Lovey is, if they're just a random that joined, because I think it's public lobby. What about here? Can I join? If you buy the game, you can. Just finished the Hollow Knight's main story again. Nice. Sasha, I can get both XCOMs. I think I should play the first one or play 2. I can't get DLC though. It's completely up to you. I feel like the second one is definitely more polished. But I would kind of suggest playing the second one with the DLC because it changes it a lot. On that note, I feel it is worth playing the first XCOM first just because there is a little bit of story lore and stuff that would get you into it. Sasha, how are you doing? Tuned into the VCD earlier. Looks like you changed gears. Yes. That. Switched over to this to farm some super credits and such. Okay, unfortunately you can't afford the DLC, so only base game for you. Fair enough. It still is good without the DLC. I played it a bit last year. I got like halfway through the game before my save file got corrupted without the DLC, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. But playing it this year with the DLC has made it a lot more interesting for the second game. I don't know if the first game has any DLC. If it did, I did not play any. When does the Sasha DLC come out? Maybe this next year. I am waiting on character design from an artist. And I have saved up money to I've put aside money in hopes of getting a second model at some point. Let's go! I love your belt. Thank you. And then the collar basically just looks like a belt, but I had that done on purpose. Cough, cough. Time to lay down for you. Okay, good night. Sweet dreams, asterisk. Although if you're laying down, I don't know if you're actually going off or not. Small. He's just a little guy. So this is only rank 5 difficulty, so it's a lot easier than what we're used to, since we normally play on rank 9 difficulty. Busy nights, you'll be lurking for now. Have fun storming the castle. Will do. Thank you kindly for the lurk. I mainly want to be able to run across the map looking for points of interest in hopes of getting super credits. Ghost Cat Raid! Hello, the Ghost Cat. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy. And I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Ghost Cat's not around, you will find me here just literally vibing. I'll see if we can do a shout out or not. We just shouted someone else out, so I don't know if it'll be on cooldown or not. Oh, it's a VT Ghost Cat, not just a V Ghost Cat. Pog, pog, pog. And he is a little guy. Oh, snowballs. I wasn't able to do that before. Someone talked about that being an actual thing. But thank you for the raid. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream and a great night. I am a very laid-back streamer. I am not someone with wild reactions who gets mad, etc., etc. I am just here to vibe. Someone redeemed the pink hair as well as the small redeem, and that is why we are tiny right now. But hi Ghost Cat, hi Reggie the Bard, hi Akitone, and hi Suiyoku? Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm glancing around for points of interest.
Objective located, west.
I was like, this almost looked like a point of interest. The enemies are just as hard as rank 9, except there's going to be like 3 times less.
But I already have a ton of points.
Aw, yeah, maybe you came from another raid and you were lurking. Love the chill Say-So vibes as a fellow Say-So. Pog, pog, pog. You do not actually see that many Say-So VTubers, so it's glad to see another one. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a loot tuber or anything like that. It's just not my vibe. And thank you for the follow, Reggie. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I play a lot of random games. Some shooters, some RPGs, some indie games. If anybody wants to join in on the last slot of this, I'm trying to just farm super credits. So I'm going to be playing some matches on lower difficulty, which right now is difficulty 5. Oh guys, he literally knows the correct way to say your name. Gasp! Oh, whoa, I just suddenly went flying up the thing. You know what? I think I have impact grenades. In which case I don't even have to run around that. Lol. Does Ghost Cat mispronounce your name? They're a streamer. They're free to mispronounce literally everything if they want to. I mean, I certainly mispronounce almost every non-English name. Not on purpose, it just sort of happens. Because I'm not very culturally educated. She did, you just tease her about it. Oh, fair enough. That's all good. He knows the correct way to say your name, and Cat knows all the other ways. Hi gamer girl, how are you doing tonight? Is this a point of interest? Sasha! Sasha. You're fine? Literally just talking yourself up, saying you're so fine. Oh snap. Sasha, indeed, that's what I said a second ago. I've been slightly more sussy the last couple months. Not straight up lewd or anything like that, but I'm making jokes that I hadn't before. Oh, so this is just the artillery. I don't actually care about it though, as mean as that sounds. Because I do not think we actually need the, what is called, the artillery, and it would just give us a little bit of XP and credits. And credits are basically useless. Uh-oh, soon Sasha will be peeking under skirts. Gasp, but I'm the one wearing a skirt. Ridiculous. Your corrupting influence has gotten to you. It's been Blackheart's plan all along. Teardrop. Those don't have that much of an explosion radius, sadly. You had no idea Diana was on Say-So. You were on her stream, you were like, what was that on her head? And it was like, oh, it's undergarments. Lol. You literally did not realize that. She literally has the tag LewdTuber in her tags. On that note, she isn't normally an overtly lewd person. She doesn't go out of her way to make sexual jokes, but she is completely fine with running along with jokes like that and saying certain sassy things if other people bring it up. Sasha 1 or 2? 2. Destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver! I did see it say you joined. But like I said, it's lower difficulty. And I think Lovey is a random person. I don't know if there's someone actually we know. Yeah, you joined? I 100% believe it. I will ban them in just a second, don't worry. Gasp, the potato lord! I think I literally have that exact same emote equipped. I have the exact same emote equipped. Aw, yeah. Pog, pog, pog. Is Are we just blowing up the stockpile, like, shooting these things? Yep, yep. So for the ammunition, we really are just blowing up the different shells. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, that didn't even touch me. That's my fault, that's my fault. Okay, I'm gonna glance for points of interest in this area. Night, everyone. Night, Asterisks. Thanks for vibing with us. Dreams, have a good night. You can't touch this. Da na na na. No, no, can't touch this. No, no, no. What about that other one? I can't remember the name of it. Halogen, you got that? You got that. Dun, 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 dun. I like you, cause you've got that thing that I need in my life. Dun, dun. I'm lazy and I'm just throwing Eagle at that thing to blow it up. Because I mean, if it works, it works. I don't know if there's a specific, what is it? Like, specific pattern that the points of interest spawn in. So I typically just run around at random. Run around at random, see if you see anything sticking out of the ground. When we played a night or two ago, like all night we didn't get a single super credit, then in the very last match we got like 5 of them for 50 credits. I've heard people say that on the rare occasion they've gotten almost up to 100 super credits from it, but I've never seen that myself, even on rank 9 difficulty. There's a glowing point of interest. There's a hell bomb. Not all points of interest blink. It's only the ones with like the good loot that do. If it's just a random hidden weapon under some rubble, etc., then it is not. Oh, spear. You've heard 100 super credits come from blitzes, you think? That is interesting to know. Oh, and I take it Lavianta is Lovey in-game, question mark? Yep, oh, okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, are they just a completely random person? Or are they someone that I actually know? What the heck? I wasn't sure. Wiki. So then we do have a full group now. Even if someone Curl shows up, nothing they can do about it. And I'm totally fine going to higher difficulty. I just thought it would make it easy to run around and look for stuff. And I picked this map because it's for the major objective. I don't see anything in the center, so I should try running there. And by anything, I mean any markers. I wonder if the giant walkers can spawn on the lower difficulties. I would think so. Artillery is explosive, napalm. Will it tell you right here what it is? Oh yeah, there's the shield generator relay. And I think it just makes like a bubble shield. And because of completing the other major order, they gave us these for free. And then you can literally shoot it to end it early. It's bugged sometimes, so you put it in here. Oh, okay. Lol. Do they just not see me? And that dude's just vibing on the other side of the pillar. That's fine. Oh, there's the first Hulk I've seen. I'm bleeding out. You're at full health. You already healed yourself. Ow. Did they hurt your feelings? Did they hurt your feelings? We can respawn you. We can't respawn your feelings. I thought I did the reinforce. We keep getting the requisition slips. I'm pretty sure that would kill it. Hull bomb went boom. Okay, I'm not seeing any blinking lights. I see all this ammo here, so I'm like, just reuse my stuff. I am shocked I have not died yet. I don't see any glowing icons over there.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
We can technically just head off now. I feel like we've explored enough of the level, even if we've not explored everything. Okay. Oh, you're shocked it's not butter. Isn't it? I believe it's not butter. What the heck, Blackheart? What the heck? Literally face punch a guy with a rocket launcher. Hi, Glassburger. How are you tonight? I've said it before, but I'm still going to throw it out there that if a burger really is made of glass, I highly recommend you do not eat it. I'm good, and you? I'm good too. Just vibing. We've been raided a couple times tonight. That's why we have so many people. Just recently by VT Ghost Cat. I know I can shoot those things. If you can hit one of the engines, it actually works. So eat the glass burger then? No! I mean, unless you want to unalive yourself, then that might be a... Well, that'd be a very painful way to go, I assume. Okay, Potato Lord's trying to take out the last facility. Does killing the last outpost actually do anything important? But you said don't not eat it? Did I say that though? Did I really? And then we can always just extract without potato. It's fine. I'm kidding about that. Or am I? Check the VOD, will do. I wonder if there's a duration on the shield, or if it's just that it absorbs so much damage and then breaks. Both? Oh, okay. I'm hiding from the blizzard in my bubble. Don't eat me, but you seem tasty. Plus Sasha said to. Ridiculous.
Calling in reinforcements.
I'm taking Sears samples. Yoink.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
One life for Super Earth. Requesting air support.
I wanted to see if I could shoot their spear at something, but I'm not sure if the blizzard is interfering with that. But I feel like even if we destroy the last one of those things, all it does is give us a little bit of experience and money. And the money is useless at this point because we've got, pretty much everybody's got all the requisition things. It might decrease the amount of enemies that spawn at the exit here, but... I knew I couldn't do that. Let me in! It's cold! It's cold out! wonder if Potato's having trouble with that thing. Please don't. You have 5 more Arizona iced tea to drink. Oh snap. Well, looks like we're just extracting then. Titter titter. Oh, they got it. They threw it at the last second, I guess.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Run away! Run away! It's a love tap, I swear. I swear. Parkour! Aw.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Parkour! I wonder if you slide because it's icy. No! Oh, I hear robots. They're just watching us. If you shoot it right in the eye with the quasar, it gets destroyed, which is one of the reasons I like the gun for against the bots. Onion likes the laser thing, but you have to hold it for so many seconds on their eye to actually kill them. And I have shaky hands. I was gonna say stargazing, but it doesn't really look like the stars are out.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Let's see the super destroyers. Or we were able to for a second.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Just staring at the sky. There's like a red... I don't know what to call it. Not a rainbow, but... Northwest, question mark? Is that a walker out there? A red bow? Eat. Well, it's arrived. It is so much easier on rank 5 difficulty here. We've already beaten the game, well, beaten levels on the hardest difficulty so many times. I just want money. Super credit money.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Rainbow, you just loaded up Pokemon? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Why squeeze lemons? Heck if I know. Oh, Venom ended and Spoonf ended. Spoonf wasn't on for long then. Ba, 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 ba. And doing this, I can still get my common samples, because that's like the only type of sample I'm basically missing. Although I've got all the upgrades I want in the terminal for the ship module. The only ones I don't have are like the ones with sentry turrets that I don't really care about much. And we are helping the war effort because we're on the right planet. Bum, 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 bum. An Admirable Admiral, Galactic Commander, Fleet Admiral, and I've still got Space Chief Prime. I haven't switched that. I probably have new titles by now. I think they're adding 1 or 2 titles in the new Battle Pass. I think they said it's not going to have any weapons. There's a title, there's going to be like a mech and pelican skin, etc. Gotta get your heck diving playlist going, it's not the time for lo-fi. Oh, there will be a shotgun secondary?
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
You gotta give it up, XCOM kinda cool. It really is.
Orbit synchronized.
Oh, it's like a triple barrel shotgun? I thought someone said it's like a sawed-off shotgun. It's not letting me drown us. Okay. Retrieve launch codes, reactivate generator. I feel like people can go to generator and I'll just run over to the launch codes. Now Avalanche Tank did exactly that. It annihilated you. Oof. I did not see any tanks on that level. And I only saw a couple Hulks towards the end. Just rubbing my eyes. Ba, 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 ba.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Swift is playing Hades. Oh yeah, I have a random bullet hell shooter that is actually slightly lewd, question mark? It actually looked kind of cool, called Wedding List, which it does look a lot like Holocure and games like that. But at the same time, it then has upgrades like a hip potion or a muscle potion for making the witch, I guess, her body changing. I think I bought it for Onion 2 when I bought it like a month or so ago because it was like $2. Hi, Empathos. How are you doing tonight? Hey, you're back, Wibbles. I landed on a rock, question mark? Heck Diving Playlist is now playing You Will Win Easily. I believe it. Democracy, yes. We're in a full group now, though. We're doing lower rank missions to get super credits. You're kind of antsy. Is something going on? Do you have to do something tomorrow and so you're getting antsy because you're like, oh god, oh god? Seer died quick.
Reinforcing.
Potato 2!
Calling in reinforcements.
It's only rank 5 difficulty! What's going on? I'm gonna run towards the launch codes and glance around for points of interest. No, you're antsy because you finished that D&D thing. You feel as if you need to do something. Oh, okay. You feel like you're wasting time. Heavy Devastators hurt pretty bad. They really do. They can like one-hit kill you with their rockets if it's those ones. You do know the difficulty doesn't actually change the difficulty? Oh, what do you mean? The difficulty doesn't change how strong the bots are, but it changes how many of them spawn. Which technically does make it easier, etc. Not seeing any points of interest pop up down here. Exactly, yep. Okay, I'll grab the launch code since I'm here. That was surprisingly not a point of interest, though to me it looked like it. I did manage to make a snowball earlier, but no one was around to throw it at. Because I saw people talk about that on certain maps, but I had never actually seen it. I always take out those things. When hunting super credits, you usually focus the yellow beacons, indeed. I mentioned earlier, I was like, I feel like you see a glowing yellow beacon if it's the good loot. If you don't see the glowing yellow beacon, it's normally just ammo and possibly like a free support weapon, etc. Oh, whoops. We opened multiple things the last time, but I don't know if we got any super credits. Whoa, 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 whoa. I swear to God. I was like, why am I missing so much? Because I'm bad at aiming. I don't like these shield dudes the most. Good lord. I do have those grenades I could have kept throwing. Been a hot minute since you booted Democracy up. Yeah, I stopped playing it for a while too, towards when the Sony fiasco happened. Other games came out and updates to games did and stuff, and so it drained some of my interest. I feel like that happened with a lot of people. It wasn't just the Sony fiasco, it was literally other stuff coming out, and you've already played the game so much, etc.
Reinforcements.
But then it still is a fun gameplay loop, so it's nice to go back to it once in a while and get into the chaos. Slightly boring on the more lower difficulties like this, but I was far away from where Lovey died, I think. But no one else had spawned them, so I don't like making people wait. Yeah, you were already slowing down when that happened. Same here. And I missed.
Requesting air support.
I do like seeing these guys jump at us like that.
Orbital inbound.
No, it's almost back. The Space Marine 2 game is supposedly going to have game mode like this. Yeah, I had heard that. It's supposed to have a PvE horde-like mode similar to Helldivers, and that it's supposed to like tie into the main story somehow. Don't know if it'll actually advance the main story, but it's supposed to tie into it. Nope, guy's here. I want to respawn you, but I also need to get away from this dude. Oh, it somehow froze that thing? Awesome.
Say hello to democracy.
I'm pretty sure they don't have a release date for Space Marine 2 yet. It's just like late in 2024 or something like that. Or early 2025.
Mag's empty.
Oh, they do? I swear, only like 1-2 weeks ago I checked, and there was not an exact release date, because I remember Googling that. So if you know it, please tell me, I would appreciate it. September 9th? That's actually not far off. That's awesome. I kind of don't want to pre-order it, because I've been burned by pre-orders multiple times. But at the same time, that is a game I definitely would be willing to. Okay, no glowing stuff here. For a second you thought Crow was talking about Starship Troopers. Nah, that came out a while ago. It looked interesting enough to play, but at the same time, it did not seem super interesting. Like, the gameplay loop didn't seem as fun. Yeah, you're thinking of telling your homie to wait for it to release? I mean, a lot of Warhammer games have genuinely been hot garbage. I love Warhammer, but I just am being completely honest with that. It used to be Warhammer allowed almost nobody to make games of their Warhammer stuff. There was like 2 Warhammer games for the longest time, and then like 10, 12 years ago, suddenly they decided, you know what, we want money, and they just started handing out the IP to anybody willing to play it. So now there's like 20 plus Warhammer games, and only maybe 2 of them are good. Bolt Gun looks fun. It does. I've had that on my Steam wishlist since the day it released, so I'm just waiting for it to go on like a high sale. Like if it's on 50%, I'd buy it. Otherwise, I wait. Not because I don't want to play it, but because I already have so many other games that it's not worth buying to me. But you're going to pre-order the Dawn Trail DLC because you'll get an earring that will give you more XP. Oh snap. Girl's min-maxing.
New mag.
Oh, jeez.
Calling in reinforcements. Max empty.
I was gonna say, even if we complete the objective, it's not like we have to extract. I swear I've seen people open these things before, even when the objective's not on. Maybe the computer has to turn on first, though. Hi, Queen of Shred. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. I hope you're having a lovely evening. I'm now out of healing, so I'm spawning the resupply.
Got a sample.
Yo, how you doing tonight? I hope you are well. CBG! Thank you for resubscribing! How are you? Hi. Think you're gonna take a break from Steam for a bit and work on TOTK? I take it that's Tears of the Kingdom? Supply where?
Supplies.
You just woke up, how you doing? I'm doing well.
I got the terminal.
Just vibing. 55... 214.
Engaging terminal.
It is a free game, Sasha, if you're interested. Oh, most of your hype is for the first Descendant? I have actually heard things about the first Descendant, so I should look that up. Also, Dark and Darker literally just came to Steam, and it's free to play right now. So I feel like I might try that out sometime. When they first showed Dark and Darker in its betas, I honestly wanted to play it, because it looked really cool to me, even if fairly janky. I feel like Steam did not allow Dark and Darker on it before, because there was some conflict where there was a reused asset from a previous game, and they claimed copyright infringement or something like that. I don't know if that issue was solved or something like that happened, because it was only like 2 days ago it popped up saying, Dark and Darker's now on. That's the Fantasy Dungeon Diver looter? Yes, it is.
I got the terminal.
And I think they added like a werewolf class to it, because someone on Twitter posted about it. But yeah, that game always looked cool to me. I meant to try it out, but I think when it was first out, I may have still had my laptop, so I didn't think it could run it.
Supplies.
But now it's apparently on Steam, and it's free right now, so you can add it to your library and download it. Don't know how well it works right now or anything like that, but I definitely should install it and try it out. It looked very janky to me with the way enemies moved and stuff like that, but it still looked quite fun. We haven't found many, if any, points of interest.
Engaging terminal.
We get Killing Floor 3's release date today? Oh snap, when is that? Because that's another one I'd be willing to try out. I might let Potato do that, and I'll run and look around for any points of interest nearby. No idea. Oh, we're getting it today. Sorry. I almost read that as it came out today. My apologies. Is that a random outhouse? It's got a pretty hefty negative reception. Oh, Dark and Darker does? Big oof. I wonder if it's just ported poorly, or was there some issue I didn't know about with the game that people are holding against it?
Layer extraction be swift.
You just gotta remember which showcase will have it.
Extraction is available.
The next mission is just eradicate forces. Not sure, but free is free. That is 100% true. Oh, because there's one for X-Bone and then another one.
Dropship.
I'm not seeing any blinking lights.
Dropship. Requesting air support.
On the one hand, I almost felt like skipping the last mission because it's just eradicate forces, but then again, it's some easy medals since we can probably do it within 5 minutes. You call it X-Bone 2. Almost everyone does, I'm pretty sure. It's not like it's the actual name of it, but it's just so easy.
Requesting air support.
And I remember the Microsoft not liking the name X-Bone at first, and literally everybody was like, what did you expect to happen when it's Xbox One? Yeah, I am not seeing any points of interest on this map. Doesn't help that there's now a blizzard. Hunker down! Wait out the blizzard! You forgot about that.
Calling in a hellbomb.
That almost looked like a hole in the ground. I was like, please don't make me fall. But I don't think this map has any of those infinite fall holes where you just die. Was that one of those observation tower? Yeah, detector tower. The PC gaming show will have Killing Floor 3. Does that mean it won't be on consoles right away?
Southeast. Far.
It will. And will it be cross-play is the real question. I know Sear said last night that Monster Hunter World will have crossplay on day 1 or something like that.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Oh, it's already on the PlayStation Store. You just can't buy it yet. Or you can probably buy it, but you can't download it.
I found something. Support weapon.
Nope, you can't buy it yet. Yeah, it's just letting you know that it's there. Yeah, I don't see any flashing lights, etc. No, I'm out of bullets. Well, not completely out, but just for shooting that. And the real question, will there be Among Us? I literally bought Among Us before I even got into YouTubing, just because I knew it would be a game for collabing and stuff like that, and then 2 years later, I've still never played it even once.
Enemy patrol. Northwest.
Yet this does not seem like a good map. At least for loot. Boom! It'll knock me over.
Tagging back.
That's fine.
300 meters.
Cancel that.
I'm over here!
Northeast.
I appreciate the warning. Thankfully it's only berserkers, so it's not such a big deal. They'd be a lot more threatening if they were actually faster than us, or like the exact same speed as us. But they're slow enough that they can only catch you if they corner you. I feel like just hitting the extraction beacon.
Patrol. South.
There's something here. Calling in.
Oh, Potato found something. Whether it's anything good is a completely different story.
Calling down fortifications. Sending in an eagle.
There's nothing else to throw it at, so let's see if it kills the little dudes. Yay! Aw, and they summoned more. I honestly didn't have to shoot these guys and pull them over, but it was something to do.
Dropship.
Potatoes are not that far away, so if they see the extract, they'll probably come running.
Calling in extraction.
think I got him. Nope. Or at least he survived it. Zoom. Well, there's a lot of Devastators here. Even if the dropship landed, we wouldn't have to get into it. We could just wait for Potato to arrive. I almost said Dire, just because they have the D for their name. Duh, Potato Lord.
Fire in the hole! Requesting air support!
Did you say Dire? No, never, I didn't. No, I totally did say. I said I almost said Dire because Potato Lord has the D there. When I see D, I instantly think of that. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Doomsdale Dimmadome. That laser once chased me down, I kid you not. It was like trying to chase a little single robot that was behind me, and I'm just running for my life, and I think it killed me eventually. Sasha played Final Fantasy XIV. What race would Sasha pick? Instantly the cat girl. The Mikote, or however they're called. Though I'm pretty sure that wasn't a question. On Sasha's mind, rent-free. No, it's actually not rent-free, so you owe me like $500. At least it's not the Bunny Girl. Isn't the Bunny Girl DLC? Because I feel like Finn wanted to play the game and realized that he could only be a bunny boy if he bought the DLC, and so he instantly did. Sorry, I'm late. And built like a refrigerator. Teardrop. Are you full of food like a refrigerator? That almost crushed me, like I'm not even kidding. I picked up the samples. Everyone's literally right there. Blow him up! I'm pretty sure the last one is just destroy automaton forces. Too good. We still had 50% basically of the time left. Not like that matters. Can you play in makeup? I mean, you could play the game while wearing makeup. I don't think anyone would know nor care. Well, actually, there's some people who would care because they're weird. Not too many people that I know are on tonight. I actually want to eat one of those no-bake cookies. That's what's living rent-free in my head. Sorry it's late, your armor makes you run like you have a refrigerator in each arm. Fair. Oh, pay in makeup. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I read play instead of pay. I think I'm wearing medium armor. Why is Seer the only one not bloody? Were they the one that died right near the end? Because then that would explain that. Yep, okay. You do not get to be covered in democratic ketchup, sadly. That's what happens to people who die. No ketchup for you.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
We've played this on rank 9 so many times that I'm wondering how many enemies will spawn on rank 5. And there's going to be no points of interest, obviously. Vega Bay. I almost feel like going to a different planet, even if it's not the main objective, just because then we can at least not have the blizzard snowstorms.
What about here?
Non-land off map easy, if only. If it let me, I would. I'm not even kidding about that. You ended up playing Final Fantasy XIV all day? Oh snap. You said you'd start Elden Ring today, but you did that instead. You're addicted. You're an addict. This is how it starts. Now you're going to become the new Palmlet and stream it literally every day. You think you passed Palmlet in Final Fantasy XIV? I would not be surprised.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Okay, I feel like I was wondering about those negative reviews of that Dark and Darker game. And I feel like they may have made it so you can play for free, but you can barely do anything. Like, you can only have one character, etc. And then you have to pay for the other stuff, and I think that turned people off. Yeah, their title says ARR, and you're in Heaven's Ward now, which is the DLC after that. I can actually believe that, because I wouldn't be surprised if they're taking it slowly and trying to do all the story stuff, rather than just burning through to the DLC. Oh, I did not get the warning about the ad. I see a brute over there. And a brute over here. Comedic timing. Bravo game. Bravo. That Hellbrute either died or left somewhere. I'm gonna blow that up. Yeah, this is so much less hectic. Oh, there's another one.
Requesting air support.
This can kill at least one of these dudes. Lol, it did not. Hi, Voxolotl. How are you doing tonight? I haven't seen you stream the last day or two. Have you been busy? If you could shout out Vox, that would be great. Thank you kindly. You're on your way to 100. Let's go! Oh, good Lord, Flamethrower. Yeah, you worked Friday. Oh, and you went to Pride today. How was it? So many different places do different things for Pride. I actually meant to and forgot to after stream yesterday. I mentioned to someone I should actually make a rainbow hair toggle for Pride, because you can change the layers of your model in VTube Studio, which is how I do the black and pink hair. So I could easily just change the different bangs, etc. to different colors. You remember Vox, that where you came up with the idea Foxolotl? Cross between a fox and an axolotl? You're all so cool. No, you're so cool. What the heck? Don't try to throw that stuff at... Did you just come through a rock? That is one of the long-range jumping people. We're playing on a lower difficulty just in hopes of getting super credits, and it's not going well. Teardrop. No credits for me. Aw.
Reinforcing.
Whoops.
Throwing grenade.
I'm not sure how much damage, if any, these can do to it. It looks like its leg is broken. And now it's dead. I was like, does that electric gun actually stun them like the EMS strikes do?
Fire in the hole.
Okay, we're at 81%.
Mag's empty.
I still have ammo, so I shouldn't bother grabbing any of that stuff. Oh, there's multiple crates, never mind. I almost ran in front of my teammate's bullet there.
Throwing grenade.
Though what is it? I'm not sure if it was the Devastator or something. Not Devastator, that's the enemy type. I know there was a gun that was really good at taking these people out by blowing their heads up. It's like a rocket shot from a assault rifle. Or I guess a bolt-action rifle. Nope.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your
Did I just blow up myself, or what just happened?
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
There is still one box of resupply there if people need help. And nope, nope, nope. I wish I had my jetpack just so I could... You'd literally think I'd be able to climb over this wall.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
I was like, hopefully that doesn't stun me long enough that I die. Oh lord, it might have. Okay, we need to just go around, I feel, the other way, because enemies keep spawning from that direction. But I also think the other way has water. Oh, I think that's the smaller machine gun.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Yep, we went the wrong way. Lovey was right. At least they're only spawning the meat saws. I still prefer the term berserker. Literally, we're going around the entire outside of the map.
My life for Super Earth.
At least they've slowed down on the enemy spawns. Rank 9 most certainly does not do that at the end.
Sending in an eagle.
Run! Run, potato! Run! They didn't run. They didn't run. I threw that close to them on purpose, but it was far enough away they absolutely could have run away from it. I got their commons! I got the commons! I can't get in! I'll switch to one of the non-blizzard planets, just so this doesn't stop us being able to see over the big areas. I think I had 690 super credits at the start. I feel like we haven't gotten any. But maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Bobo's playing Warframe of all things. I remember playing Warframe a couple years ago on the PlayStation for a while. Five common samples. I wonder with less people playing if they then have to change those percentage points, I'm sure, to make it so it takes less wins to actually conquer the planet. Still a lot, because there's still thousands of people playing, but it's not when there was like 100,000 at once. And I take it that's the Eagle dropping all our bombs. The Slav Squad. Oh no, I have 720, so we did get super credits? Or does it automatically give us some for beating the map? I'm guessing it does not.
The bugs swarm across this planet.
Fire tornadoes, that's fine. Is that gonna be like Stalker Nests or something? Oh no, eliminate Bile Titans. I've never seen that Bile Titan one.
Initiating FTL Gen 2, the Helldivers system.
Ba ba.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Oh boy, Hellmire, the best planet! So we have to kill a Bile Titan twice. I feel like this is only an objective on the lower difficulty, because normally that would not be such a problem. Normally you kill so many Bile Titans, it's not like it matters. Chargers elimination at level 3? Oh really? So it is like that then? I mean, we literally could go to the lowest of difficulties, but that feels way too boring if we're just farming stuff. Everybody's got little skull belts. Sitting up and stretching. Bending my head back, trying to stretch my neck out like a giraffe. Become long.
Launch initiated.
Galactic Warriors united effort. Only by working together can we ensure planets don't fall to the enemy. Actually, even working together we can't, because people are stupid and sometimes they won't even do the planets that are necessary. Cough, I say, as we're not on one of the planets that is necessary. Though we did do a set of missions on one of the planets, so we did our part. Just crick. Suddenly I stopped moving. Uh-oh. Dun dun. Discovered a minor place of interest quite literally instantly. Oh. Too bad that one managed to do the breach.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting tac-tac.
I wonder if stalkers can spawn on the lower difficulties. This planet is very foggy. Is that one of the debuffs? I did not think it was. I know there's fire tornadoes, but... because this looks just as bad for being able to see points of interest. You're going to try to get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, honey bun. Sweet dreams. I say, I wonder if there's stalkers on the lower difficulties, then they literally find the stalker nest.
Heavy, southwest, 50 meters. Calling in an eagle. Requesting air support.
Oh, that wasn't close enough. It might have heard it, but...
Requesting air support.
that one I'm throwing closer, just because. Literally was out of ammo for that. Facepalm. Always make sure all your weapons are reloaded. I might have to switch the planets again just to one that's not so cloudy. Well, I don't like it. I think it's a neat mechanic that even if you shoot their head off, they're sometimes alive for a while after. I only reloaded that because I saw the ammo here. Charger there. I'm not so concerned about the nests. If I see them, I'd attack them. Okay, not seeing anything out here. Out of stamina! I know that has a decent sized AoE, so I was like, if it just clears out... Oh, I see the question mark on the map. Oh, that's the artillery.
Requesting orbital strike.
So if you're close enough, it pops up on the map. Or is it only like the artillery site that does? Oh, it says this is a place of interest. But no, it's just loot. Oh, I thought that was going to fly much further for a second. Lots of crashed pelicans. I keep thinking that the crashed pelicans literally will be a point of interest, but they don't seem to be very often. Samples, still nice to have. Killed that before it spawned more. Hmm.
Rare sample acquired.
Now it's easier to see across the map. That fog or whatever is gone. And there's a blinking marker for once.
Found something.
Please be super credits. Please be like a straight up 100 super credits. A medal. Lame. Better than it being requisitioned though. Oh, I literally have the jump pack and I haven't used it a single time. That is almost embarrassing. Almost meaning it is.
Requesting orbital strike.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, that's the extraction. So it shouldn't actually be anything there.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
I keep hearing bugs, but I'm not seeing any.
Dropping package.
That looks like a point of interest. Or maybe not, question mark?
Package acquired. Dropping package.
I wonder if this haze is from there being like a nest nearby, and after destroying it, it disappears, which makes it easier to look around.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Sending grenade. Sending an eagle. Orbital inbound.
That's not close enough to hit it again. I have to get like really close.
Requesting air support. Requesting advanced weapons.
Okay, that damaged it.
Dropping package.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Oh geez, it's fast.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Aw, it just touched me and that's all it took. I was gonna use the anti-tank to finish it off. And that charger's basically dead. The armor on both its legs is broken. Thank you.
Package acquired.
Joining the fray.
Dropping package. Package acquired.
I mean, those little bugs are still size up like a dog compared to your character. What if we could tame them? Gasp! Artillery, nuke, high explosive, shock, and smoke. Okay, I'm gonna check in this direction. We did get a decent amount of the points of interest on the map, so there might actually not be many more, if any. I'm sure there are one or two more that we missed, but...
Orbital strike. Requesting air support. Supplies.
Oh, there's a buddy bunker.
Supplies. North. My leg.
Spawn some anti-tank, and that can be used to take out the charger.
I'm out.
Pog, pog, pog. That's why I like carrying those against bugs.
Reloading. Marking location.
I kind of wanted to throw a grenade at them, but I knew in point-blank range that wasn't the best idea. Thank you. Oh, it looks like just a rare sample, although it could be other stuff. Oh, medals. Oh, I think super credits. Nice.
Rare sample acquired.
Perfect. Yep, 10 super credits. Nice, nice, nice. I feel like we can probably go to extraction.
How about it?
Like that you can even throw the grenade while jumping like that.
Enemy patrol. East.
Tagging map. South, 100 meters.
Fire in the hole!
I was gonna say I'm here anyways. Well, there must be somewhere, one more somewhere. Or no, we did finish it. It just didn't give the pop-up for it. You can probably start the extraction if you want. I see Sears heading towards us. There's one more supply in there.
Calling in extraction. Calling down supply.
Is there any weather vanes? There are!
Calling down a support weapon.
Jump pack if people want it.
Marking location. Never mind.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Throwing machine gun randomly off to the side. I was like, I don't think I can get that high.
Say hello to democracy.
I do thoroughly enjoy those impact grenade. I wish there was more impact versions.
Got equipment. East. Got equipment.
Oh god, I jumped into the air right as I caught on fire, so I could not jump to put the fire out. Big oof. Okay, they did get it. Thumbs up. You do have to push spacebar the extra time to actually climb up. Hi, Uranium. How are you doing tonight? Why? Also, hi Lux. How are you doing? Hey, you can jump over the fire. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I need my personal space. Oh god. They're literally going to land in the middle of the fire. You ended karaoke with the boys at about 21:30 and you tried falling asleep but woke up because you had to go to the bathroom and you had started to hurt from sobering up. Rough. I got in! The flames are quite literally right on the Pelican. Take a stim and it'll heal you through it. They crawled into the ship. You're about to sleep and wanted to pop in to say hi. I appreciate it. I hope you have yourself a great rest, Lex. Puck, puck, puck.
Liberty has seen you through.
For some reason, it's not giving me points in mixed stream. Indeed. I haven't seen many Nico Arc emotes anymore. I actually don't see that character around end of story much anymore. I feel like it should switch to another planet that doesn't have that fog that keeps happening. Big stretch. I need to catch up a bit on the Woo-Wah story. I actually got that Chinlin or whatever character, the busty redhead dragon girl. And she's actually pretty good as a sub DPS. Luckily, you're able to find some Excedrin your cousin left behind from when he was last here in January, so you're waiting for that to kick in and help your headache. Oh, I wonder if I've frozen. Nope, nope, it was just in the blackness for longer than normal. Speed is the essence of war. I mean, it is important in war. Blitzkrieg!
The war rages on. Choose where you will give your aid.
And we're only allowed to fight on these two areas. If I remember, Istanu is pretty easy to find the objective stuff.
Infestation. Deploy to the planet and expunge it.
Squadron.
One mission.
Oh, switching planets, anyone take your spot, lag is flaring up and you want to get comfy, understandable. Even if someone doesn't take your spot, feel free to hop out if you're having issues like that. You've got to move too. Thank you for playing with us, Lovey. It was fun. If no one else joins, we can always throw down an SOS beacon. So it's all good.
FTL jump successful.
50. You're cool, and Sasha, you too. Okay, so I do have everything in these two battle passes unlocked. The helmet's kind of cool. I can see it working with other things. So I'm only missing one item there, and then a whole page here. You don't know. I mean, if you really want to play with us. On the other hand, if you are actually in pain and you need to lay back, you do what makes you comfortable, Seer. Don't worry about it. Even if you leave mid-mission too, if you decide the pain or your lag is bugging you more than you thought and you have to just Alt F4, although you're on PlayStation, so it wouldn't really be Alt F4ing. But yeah, you don't have to worry about upsetting us or anything like that yet. Checking which of my friends are on. Someone raided out. So I have to lurk in someone else's. I typically lurk in 2 people's streams. I'm not sure if more than that actually counts you. There's been many different descriptions of people saying this or that. Some people think it's like 3 streams, some think it's 5. But I've often heard it only counts you in like 2 streams. Afterwards it goes, nah son, you ain't watching all these people. And I know if you mute their stream directly, it doesn't count you as a viewer, so you have to either mute the tab itself or keep them at 1% volume or such. Every citizen is equally important to the war effort, but Helldivers are the most important out of those equal. Literally just expendable pawns. And then they build them up emotionally so they're willing to throw themselves into the fire to feed the furnace of war. I remember someone talking about saying the the bugs' bodies or biomass is turned into a type of fuel. So that's one of the reasons we want to kill them so much, despite saying it's for democracy.
Let them come. Let them roll. Let them
I threw an SOS beacon so a random can join us.
Requesting backpack. Going down a support weapon. Requesting advanced weaponry. Reloading.
I sometimes hate seeing their bodies there because it always makes me think there's an enemy still alive. Okay, there was a point of interest almost instantly. I'm going to check over to this little area here, though I don't see anything flashing, so I don't think it would be. Or no, I was looking in the totally different direction. Whoops.
200 meters.
Nope, stalker lair. Or they saw the stalker, so the lair's got to be around somewhere. Mark nest, poggers.
Sending in an eagle. Orbital strike.
I'm glad that they often don't seem to realize the beacon.
Found something.
What? It didn't kill him? I wonder if it broke his armor. Oh no, it did kill him. It's just a delayed reaction. Just an anti-material rifle. Lame.
Got a sample. New mag. Calling in an orbital strike.
Okay, so we have to escort the encrypted hard drive to the objective. Do we need samples or just super credits?
Tagging map. North 100 meters.
Reloading. Calling down a support weapon.
Okay, there's the bomb, or what's it called? Eat rockets.
I'm out.
Oh, they're maxed on everything already. That makes sense. They were like level 100 or something, so I can only imagine how many matches they've played. If I remember, you can now one-hit kill the spewers with the rockets and with grenades from what I've seen, or at least impact ones.
Reloading.
Found something.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Oh wow, samples came like out of the nest. You're trying to do prophecies and getting every god's boon, which means going out of your way to get the bad boons. It's so hard to do runs with them. I can absolutely see that being the case. Because there's some of them that when you're just trying to stack like 12, 15 skulls, you can just take higher ranks of the ones that you're fine with. But then if you specifically have to beat with each one, etc. Oh,
Requesting advanced weapon.
he shot after I landed from my jump. Whoa. Oh, I thought something was freaking out on Sear's back. But instead it was the rover thing. It's okay, you don't need to win the run, just pick them, thankfully. Oh, okay. So it's just like try them out, basically. Try a run with this and that, etc.
Requesting advanced weapon.
Yeah, that's not so bad then. That's actually fairly easy then. I see a blinking beacon there.
I'm out.
Oh, he lifted his head up. You think you go mad if you had to win a run with them? I was about to say, I know you can kill them with impact grenades, because early on in the game I remember friends stunning them with like the one EMS artillery and then just grenading them.
Throwing grenade. Found something.
I love when they ragdoll like that.
Fire in the hole.
And there goes all my grenades. Metal. Better than nothing. And that's a bug breach.
North, 200 meters.
Bug tunnel breach.
I wonder... I know there was something to increase your radar scanning range. And I wonder... I hear the dude running behind me. And one hit kill me.
Calling in reinforcements.
One of them gave you a damage bonus for landing 3 attacks, but you had to stand still, so you ended up taking so much damage doing that. Understandable. That's the extraction.
Calling down a support weapon.
Wonder if a single punch will break this. No jumps will? Question mark. I don't think it marks the anti-tank rocket on the ground unless it's actually on the ground. I mean, it doesn't mark it on the map unless it's on the ground. It looks like Sear's on the objective item there. Also, the fistile that gives you a bunch of punches in a row for landing the 15 kind of hits is kind of broken. It takes out like a quarter of a boss's health, good lord. Note to self, use that one. As long as it's in-game, it is legitimate strategy.
Come out.
Bug outpost
Found something.
exterminate.
Rare sample acquired.
Oh, I thought for a second that was a charger and started to run.
Throwing grenade.
Is that a buddy bunker or what? It looks like it's glowing back there, but I don't know if those are just the lights of the car. Oh, it looks like it's just the lights of the car. Lean. You just read the achievement? Does it say to beat with the things after all? You only have to do 16 skulls to get it? And what are you at now?
Bug outpost. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting orbital strike.
There's a 32 one, but it's not an achievement, it's just for fun.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, it's like a challenge in game or such. You're at 11. You're almost there then.
Fire in the hole. Bug high spotted.
That's the highest you've been to run with. I know when you increase the skulls by 1, it resets the rewards, but does it reset the rewards for each weapon?
Calling down.
Miss when you can do 1 to 2 skulls? Yeah, each weapon has its own tracker for each skull difficulty. You can have one weapon need 32 skulls, and the one that needs 2. Well, I know they have their own trackers, but does the rewards for each one. So you can get all those bonus rewards 6 times for each level of skulls. Okay, I need to just shoot these dudes. You know, the big ones are spawning, if you're understand. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay.
Mag's empty. How'd you like to taste
They have so little health, I might as well just use my pistol. Oh, that dude is alive. I'm really just gonna grab all the supplies from this because no one else is around, so get my grenades back, etc. Do a 1 skull run with the sword, then you would need a 2 skull run to get sword rewards again, but you could switch to stay on 1 skull run with the mace, or not mace, the fist, etc., and still get the new rewards. Okay, that is extraction. Oh, buddy bunker, I am on my way.
Pack inbound.
Sample. Cancel that.
Yoink.
To the sky.
And you only need 1 if it's the second time you're beating a run with it. Since the first time you beat it with a weapon, you don't need any skulls. Yeah. Democracy!
Activating jump pack.
For the Republic? Republic isn't a democracy, is it? Question mark. What does a republic actually mean? I've heard of multiple places being a republic.
Calling in orbital strike.
Potato's just beating up the door trying to get in. It means everyone has to vote? Well, that's what democracy... Oh, it means everyone has to vote. Like, you can't not instead of it being an option. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a sample. Is that super credits? Ooh, nice. Thumbs up. Yippee! Premium currency.
To the skies.
It's very rare that games allow you to do that, where you can basically unlock everything with premium. You can get premium currency in the base game.
Bug tunnel breach.
On the one hand, I want to say Fortnite does that, but you typically have to buy the first battle pass, and then after that you can get every subsequent one with the credits or whatever, the V-Bucks. Okay, that's where a nest was, so there'd be no point of interest.
Requesting orbital strike.
They're counting people who don't have time to do the whole pass to get more money? Yeah.
100 meters.
Although you can just, if you buy the pass and don't do the whole thing, then yeah, you'd miss out and need to buy it again. Or they probably just assume kids. You generally do like those systems where you can get it infinitely, exactly. And then I feel like that helps the game in the long run because it increases the player base. Or it keeps player retention.
Reloading.
Just like even with this, you'll get people doing missions whether on high or low difficulty. You're out and away from work. How goes the battle? The battle goes well. We're playing on lower difficulty, only rank 5 out of 9. Just so we can farm credits a bit more easily. And we have gotten some. I think we've gotten close to like 100 credits tonight overall. Maybe like 70. Excuse me. If you complete them and they aren't absurdly long, because Sasha's a baddie. What? Rude. I am a baddie though, I can't actually deny that.
Calling down a support weapon. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
What? What?
Fire in the hole.
I literally landed on top of the charger there. Oh god, I can't stand up, I can't stand up. I can't stand up. I survive! I almost expected that grenade to blow up in my face and kill me. Run away! I do not know how I lived. But I am thankful to the Helldiving gods. I thought every time you call yourself baddie, you were calling yourself like a badass. Nope. A baddie is normally like you're bad at stuff, you're not very good. think sometimes a low stakes bot stomp is the best. Oh, I hear one of the cats eating food in the other room. I can hear the tink tink of their collar hitting the thing.
Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
I feel like I want to go down this direction and see if there's stuff. You only hear baddie with like that dang girl as a baddie.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a support weapon.
So someone recently called the resupply. Oh, it's right over there. Josh is an absolute dime. Aw, yeah. At least I'm not a $1.50. Josh is the whole bank. I wish. I would be rich then. No one ever answered the SOS beacon. Not because banks don't have money. Honestly, they do. They just spend it on betting, that's true, but they have to keep a set amount of money there so that people can actually withdraw it if they need to. But yeah, I've heard people say before, if the average person understood how banks actually work, there would be a riot in the streets. And it's not actually that difficult to understand how it works. They literally take all your money, and then they invest it on Wall Street. They take all the millions of dollars people give them to hold on to, and they invest it and make money on stocks. And then if you ask for your money, they keep a bit of money in every bank so that you can withdraw whenever you want. So basically, you're trading safety of your money, supposedly, being in the bank, for them to be able to gamble it away. And while that works 99% of the time, then there's that time, like in America a couple years ago, there was some bank that basically went out of money. What is... Is that thing digging? Is it dancing? Hello? Hi. No! I thought it was friendly. I thought it was friendly. It looked at me and it didn't attack for a second. Then when American banks are like, oh no, we ran out of money to gamble with, the American government is here, have more money, even though they couldn't afford to pay off student debt. That is true. Except the reason they are willing to pay it off is because if they didn't, there would basically be a riot. If suddenly you tell like the thousands of people that have their money in that bank, oh, you're now bankrupt because the bank you trusted with your money gambled it all away and lost, then they'd literally burn the bank and city to the ground. So the government's like, okay, you're too big to fail, basically. And so we'll go and take you out of it. But then I feel like if that happens, they should take over management of the bank, or it should be sold to someone else or such. Well, it wouldn't be a riot, more like the economy would collapse since they rely on the banks so much, indeed. Without the banks, you wouldn't have the debit cards working properly and stuff.
Activating jump pack. Calling in orbital strike. Tunnel breach.
I just wanted to grab these samples. This is 100% my body from earlier.
Extraction is available.
I don't see any blinking lights. Everyone panicked and tried to withdraw their funds and sold stock. Oh yeah, that's what happened during the Great Depression. Yeah. They all try to withdraw their money. They call it a bank run or something like that. They all try to withdraw their money, but the bank doesn't have that much money since they've gambled it all away. They have a large amount with them, but not enough to just let everybody withdraw instantly. Hi, Mitzi. You want to come here, Mitzi? Okay. Mitzi, come here.
Calling in reinforcement.
Come here, Mitzi. Come here. Why? Don't come to me, you jerk. And then she looks at me like, why didn't you pick me up? 'Cause you pulled away from me. Ridiculous.
To the skies. Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Got it. I know there was like a big hive that took up part of the map here, so there wasn't any of that stuff.
Activating jump pack.
That flamethrower looks like it's in the ground. Although, oh, it's in the crate. Banks can be scams. Like, hey, can we give you 5 free K money if you deposit $500,000 in our bank? Legit email you got from them? Oh, wow. Is there something over there, Potato? Oh, they're just marking where their loot is. Like, you have $500,000 to just give to the bank. I mean, I feel like most of the time, the only time people could do that is if they literally sold their house. But then that requires owning a house in the first place. But yeah, then the banks make money off of loans to people too. I still remember at one point with the credit card, my sister got an increase of like $2,000 on her credit card cap, and she was like, "Oh my god, Sasha, that's almost like they gave me $2,000. And I was like, "Do not say that for a second. How dare you? Like, are you stupid? You've gone to university. That is not how it works." And they're like, "Oh, haha, I know it's not how it works, but still, no, that's still nothing." You have to pay that money back, and you have to pay more than that back because there's interest on it. They are not doing you a favor by increasing that. Yeah, credit cards can be very dangerous. They really can. I do not have a credit card. I just use my debit card. It's not like I have that much money, so there's not really a reason for me to have a credit card. I don't have many responsibilities. But it's like, I would literally... It's good to have a credit card for emergencies if something happens and you need it, but I would literally only rather buy stuff if I actually already have the money for it, aka the debit card. So when people use credit cards to pay off credit cards, that is the stupidest thinking I've ever heard of before. But yes, that is incredibly dangerous.
Reinforcing. Back to update.
Because it's like, oh, this credit card's getting mad at me, so I'll pay it off with this other one. Yeah, but they're going to get mad at you too. Sasha's a debit card with a bunch of fluffy kittens on it, I bet. I actually do not have a unique debit card. I'm not even sure if my bank lets you... Steal the samples! Steal the samples! They're mine now! Oh god, he's coming for me. Jump away! You'll never get them back! You paid off so it doesn't accrue interest. Thief!
Extraction site. Pelican 1 landing aborted. Regaining altitude.
Also, I believe it's I before E, so I think it should be spelled the other way. Insult to injury. You paid off so it doesn't accrue interest, and that is perfectly fine. Like, even my mom does that with certain things. She sometimes doesn't like charging stuff directly to her debit, depending on the situation, so then she can put it on the credit, and then at the end of the month she can see how much money she has, and just pay off the debit card. And as long as you pay it off before the end of the month, then there's 0 interest. Oh, I have no more grenades. You did have one, banks wouldn't look at you for a home loan without a credit rating, and that's the way you did it. Okay. I haven't heard of anyone my age doing it, but I remember in elementary school... Gasp! Onion! Shout out Onion! Shout out Onion! Oh, wait, I just shouted out Blame. Wow. Onion hadn't talked in chat yet, so it did not consider them. Blame's gonna log on and be like, who the hell is this person that just shouted me out? Let's go! But hi Onion, how you doing? I'm about to die, so please save me, Onion. Please save me. Onion, why aren't you saving me? Onion, it said you're in the match. It said you're in the match even if you haven't landed. You think it's a bot account that saved the name? I would not be surprised. I have actually heard of people online taking the names. You're doing good, though you keep getting home late when you do Helldivers. Fair, it happens. We've been playing on a lower difficulty tonight, just trying to farm some super credits. So we're just... Oh, it aborted, whoops. So we're just playing on rank 5 difficulty. We're almost done for the night, but we'll do one more match, because there's enough time for it. You little. At least it saves... Oh, whoops. At least it saves your progress. But yeah, I can't remember. I was going to say something else about the topic we were talking about. And now it's gone from my head.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Murder!
Injury? What injury?
The one that you literally just injected yourself with, like, stims to ignore. You are totally still injured, you just don't think you are.
Activating jump pack.
Yeah, you've heard of people taking popular YouTubers, streamers' name and games first and trying to sell. That's it, Dyer. I'm glad you said that, because that is 100% actually what I was going to talk about. I've seen one or two, not super popular VTubers, like not someone like Iron Mouse, etc., but still people with a decent following who have reached partner and have like 100 CCV average viewers, and they'd have like, they'd change their name and they'd try a day or two, thank you for shouting out Onion, and then a day or two later they try to get the name on Instagram and someone's already taken the name for them, and the person will contact them and be like, oh hey, I saw you made that account, so I got this name just so I could save it for you, like you should appreciate that, I did it just for you. Oh, but I mean, you should pay a little finder's fee for that and give us like $100 for doing it. And the people will be like, I will not do that 100%. Like if anything, I will literally contact Instagram and tell them you are impersonating me. And I feel like it's quite easy to prove they're impersonating you if they've used your profile picture and exact name together. Is he actually on a wall?
To the sky.
No! I almost fell! I almost fell! No! They were jealous! They were jealous of our hugging!
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
And now they run.
This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
Land, 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 land ho!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
But yeah, so we'll do one more of these low-level matches, and then it'll likely be 3 AM after that, and I'd wind down for the night.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Onion still has the cadet logo, the level 1 one. How was you today, Sasha? I'm doing well. I made chocolate no-bake cookies today. It's the first time I've actually made them. My mom used to make them when we were growing up a decent amount, but I feel like she hasn't made them in a few years. Yeah, striking the bug breach gives so many kills. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, I think it was something like half a cup of butter, 2 full cups of sugar, a half a cup of cocoa, some salt, etc. And then you melt it all together and you add like 2 cups of oats, a cup of shredded coconut, and a cup of chocolate chips. And the chocolate chips melt because you boil the other stuff beforehand, and then you literally just spoon it onto like, oh, you did the cookies, awesome, yep, yep. And then you just spoon the stuff onto like a paper, what is it, wax paper thing, and then you let it harden up. We put some of them in the fridge, some of them in the freezer. Time to stop playing forever. Nice, nice, nice. I take it that means you hit level 69. Did Sasha make enough to share with the stream? Yes, I think there's like 14 cookies or something like that. 12, 14, not tons, not as many as normal like chocolate chip cookies, but I'm covered in bug goo. The Eradicate Swarm would not have any side objective stuff.
Hellpods prime.
The Big Whoop is kind of nice. The Scorcher. Light armor penetrating and explosive. Increased reinforcement is actually really good because it gives you 5 more revives. So we've only gotten like 60 super credits tonight, which is still something. You really do like the Scorcher. I should definitely try it out sometime then. Especially against the bots. Power generator, retrieve launch codes. I'm just gonna land us back here and we can spread out.
What about here? Here?
I want to explore for loot.
What about here?
It can kill the striders from the front. That is cool. That's one of the reasons I like my impact grenades. You can literally just throw it at the face of the small striders and blow them up. This poor Seer, he hasn't loaded in. He doesn't exist in game. Teardrop. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
Compound launch initiated.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you stream another game earlier? I played some Viscera cleanup detail for a little bit. Like a little over an hour. We're almost done with the one level. Everyone is cool. Pass it on. Adorable Sasha. Always adorable. What the heck? But yes. Since when has this been a thing? I downloaded it at one point to... What is it? Oh, thank you for the follow, Justin Chaos. Oh, you meant the hand. Just now? Question mark? I mean, I downloaded it ages ago, and I used it for posting a picture online, because a lot of people were doing meme photos with it, but I've never actually used it on stream before. Should be a toggle cat pose, it should. Oh, we landed right next to a shrieker nest, I guess. Okay, that... Seer's running. Get him! Okay, I took out one of the nests, but now I'm out of rockets, so... I kind of don't like that they nerfed these things so much. I'm glad they nerfed them a little bit. They're all more to the right, so I'll go towards the left objective here. I almost wonder if these are like Bile Titan bones. Oh, I looked away to look at chat and got spewed on. Brody.
Southwest.
Backpack inbound. Democracy has landed. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Stuff's right up there. Blaming chat, shaking my so much hate.
Never mind.
I've seen like 3 different things for SMH. So much hate. Something, my something. Nice landing. Thank you. A lot of people do that. It's an easy way to take out like the Bile Titans. Hi, Justin. How are you doing tonight? It says there's something here, but I don't see anything glowing. Usually associate it with shaking your head. Oh, okay. Oh, Potato Lord died and they were the only one that went to the east. So I might turn around and go to the east.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, oh. No, the charger! I did just spawn a anti-tank. Well, I got their lag at the very least. Okay, Potato Lot died to the right, so I'll head to the right. If 2 people go left, 2 people go right, that would work well.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
She clarified the hand thing because when you said adorable Sasha, since when has this been a thing you were worried you were implying Sasha wasn't always adorable? I was implying that because I was like, what the heck do you mean? I'm always adorable.
Requesting orbital strike.
Okay, there. It seems like both of them are going to the east, so I'll go to the west.
Requesting air support.
They might just be trying to follow me, though.
Found something.
Except when Sash is killing civs. I haven't killed any civilians. You're the one that killed a civilian in XCOM.
Jump pad.
Except then you later died, so it balanced out. I don't think I can shoot those. I don't see any windmill things. Oh yeah, I can eat one of those no-bake cookies after stream. They're so chocolatey. They probably have so much sugar in it, because 2 cups of sugar is a gross amount. And then there's the chocolate chips on top of that. Sash's civ murder count is so high it broke the counter. See? And so now it looks like I haven't murdered anyone.
200 meters.
Gotta game the system, man. Gotta game the system.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah, I'm stuck on his leg. Oh geez, that's not good. Oh, thank God that stim was still in effect. It lasts like 2 seconds on you and keeps healing you. That almost killed me.
That's empty.
Invisible!
Reload it.
Requesting air support.
Sending in an eagle.
Okay, there's the objective computer.
Found something.
I got the terminal.
I love how they just slowly sink into the ground. Random bullets there. I need another asset out.
Requesting orbital strike.
And I feel like it looks odd because it doesn't match the hair. Okay, that's activated.
Activating jump pack.
I can glance around and see if there's any points of interest.
Requesting orbital.
Okay, this was a point, but there was a flamethrower, it looks like. I love how big their ears are. Makes them look goofy sometimes.
Requesting air support.
Nothing blinking off in the distance there.
Requesting air support.
If it's not blinking, it wouldn't be a good point of interest.
Hawk high. Tagging location. Never mind. East. Heavy. Sending in an eagle.
Oh, and someone's doing the orbital strike for that laser redeem. Redeem.
Requesting air support.
Oh, adjusting my headphones. I'm just running to check for the points of interest for loot.
100 meters.
Is that a spore spewer? Or no, it's just the lighting hitting it that's making it seem odd. Oh, it's a stalker lair. Good lord. For some reason, the stalkers aren't attacking. It's like I've tamed them. They're docile.
Bag's empty.
See, they're not attacking, and I'm fine with that.
Reloading.
They're just like, please, no, don't break our home. We just made it. Nah, son, you've killed me too many times. Yeah, I'm literally not seeing any good points of interest.
Requesting air support.
So I might just go back to see if Sierra needs any help.
Found something.
Oh, Potato found something. Oh, bunker. I feel like bunker probably has the best chance of credits because it drops like 3 things. And it can be any of the reward stuff. Support item. Bug breach detected. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Wow, it still hasn't gone from the top. I thought it would fade after a bit. Uh-huh.
Activating jump pack. Got it. I'm on it.
A pair of safety goggles hang by a strap, the frame spattered with blood. They seem to have failed their purpose. Nope, no credits. Some medals, though. 6. I meant 2 things of it. Democracy voted yes. No. That almost looks like one of the Eagle ships. So that's where the launch codes was. Or were. Over there. Looks like Sear did the objective. Must be much funnier if their American presidential debates devoided nuh-uhs. Yeah-huh. Nuh-uh. Your Honor, sincere... Your Honor, with all due respect, nuh-uh.
To the sky. Dropping a pin.
I feel like we've got a good amount of the points of interest, so we might as well head towards extract. I'm a Canadian. Our politician system is honestly not that great, but I find the American politician system for the last couple years is so insane because people will literally lie to your face on TV. I've seen reporters like talking to someone and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, you said this. And they're like, no, we didn't. And they'll be like, we literally are going to play the clip of you saying it right here. Well, I didn't say that. I didn't mean that at all, even though I said it word for word. And it's just, but if your kid acted like that, you would scold them and straighten them out so fast. Politicians in every place are liars and crooks, 100%. My mom always watches CNN, and I know CNN is biased just like any other, but still, they've been pointing out things like apparently some of the top justices in their country have received like one guy received a trip worth more than like $100,000, like private jet, all expense paid trip, yada yada, and he never reported it. And he's just like, oh, it slipped my mind. Excuse me? It slipped your mind that you didn't need to report that? And of course it was from a political party related person too that donated it. Although they were, quote, friends, quote, so they didn't think anything of it.
Activating jump pack.
But yeah, never trust politician.
Southwest.
If a politician's mouth is moving, it's lying. Bug breach detected! Yeah, it's quite scummy how politics are, indeed. And like Dyer said, basically everywhere in the world gets like that, just to different degrees, but still. Yep, the Supreme Court judge who his house is rent-free because the dude who paid for those trips also made her house free? Wow. Unless it's Onion. Onion for president! Meki for shout-out! I feel like I did not see you streaming earlier today, Meki. I normally do, but I know you only stream like three or 4 days a week, something like that. But hi, Meki. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I keep looking at chat. Also, I noticed something. Meki will can slowly be reduced to being me kill. So if Meki ever says they will do anything, you just say me kill in response. It's only missing like 2 letters. 2 letters! There was a politician's wife who did insider trading basically. The politician knew COVID would make mass companies more valuable, and it's illegal for the politician to buy stocks on mass, but not illegal for their wife to do it. That is so stupid. As long as you're married, then it should still be illegal. You know too much. Take the shot now! Also, hi Postal. Postal did indeed take the shot for you, though.
Reloading.
He's on your payroll. I see how it is.
Activating
He refills your guard dog. Oh, it was Nancy Pelosi that did that? Because I know who that person is. But you home from work now, Postal? Her and her husband are the greatest investors of all time. Wowza. Oh, is there no watch time thing? I normally did not set those things up, but I know that, what is it? Nightbot tracks, like, follow time and stuff. Married people are for several persons considered one entity, but the whole, but my wife did it, shouldn't hold water. I completely agree. It's like you are married. Your decisions are or should be considered the decisions of both of you. And if you're in an important role where you shouldn't have political bias and do these things, then your wife should understand not to do them either. But I guess we shouldn't devolve too much into politics or people will probably get salty. Particularly for financial and tax purposes. You love politics? If you love them so much, why don't you just marry them? But then Saimeki will get jealous and will ban politics in the world. Tragic. Is it tragic? I forget. US politicians be like, whoopsie daisy, war crime. Does Seer have his samples? I did not steal them this time. Aw, I was trying to push you into the thing. Oh, and it bugged out. Did you hear about the politician in America literally trying to ban interracial marriage when they had interracial marriage? No, I did not. Oh, it was too damaged. Is that how it works? If it's too damaged, the first person to get in. Oh, you did a roll on? It did not show you, or I guess you were enough on the thing that it worked. Thumbs up. Picking fun of them saying there's easier ways to get divorced. Is that how it works? I did not know that's how it works, Potato. I wondered, because I've seen multiple situations where the pelican leaves almost instantly. Yeah, it will just send one person if it gets damaged enough. Okay, that's good to know. I always thought it was a timer. I was like, if you wait 30 seconds or like a minute, you take too long to get in, then it leaves. But that makes sense that it takes that much damage, and then it goes, nope, we gotta get out ASAP. And then you don't get all the samples. But you still get the medals, etc. for doing it successfully. Good to know, indeed. Sasha, wait, what's up? Are you still worried about the bug where you have to leave first, or is it you just really needed a hug to make Sineki jealous? Because I am fine with both things, 100%. Everybody's hugging each other. Facecat is raiding! We're just about to end! Thank you for the raid, Facecat! How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a great stream. It's good to see you. Wow, Sear's literally denying Potato's hug. Can I steal it? Yeah, no hug for them. Cat told me to make up a raid message. This is my made-up raid message! That is a beautiful made-up raid message, Izanagi. Oh, he still wants a hug. Here you go. Sear's ignoring you, so I'm hugging instead. But thank you for the raid, Facecat. How are you doing tonight? How did your stream go? Your timing, oh my god. I know, right? We normally always end at this time. This is 3 a.m. for me. I do appreciate you raiding me, though, and sending people my way. It's very kind of you. I hope you had a great stream, a great night. Democracy has landed. I don't know. Kimmy is on with not many people, but I don't know how much longer they'll stream for. Night is on, and they're switching over to Nike. It went well. Thank you for asking. You were playing more Hades. Oh, how is Hades 2 compared to the first one? I just started playing Hades, the first one, like maybe 10 days ago. I've played it multiple times since then. I've actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It was super fun playing with you, Sasha. Awesome fun. Thank you for joining us, Potato. It was great. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stream, Sasha. Fun to play with you. Don't forget the smash and pass cat. Wait, you're trying to smash and pass a cat? That is sussy. It's honestly so fun. If you like the first one, you'll like the second one. I'm glad to hear it then. I'm just trying to see who we should raid. Night has only been on 5 hours, so I can see them going for a while longer because they normally do longer streams. Kimmy, the other one I'm debating on, is at 7 hours, so I feel like she's probably going to end soon. You should raid Sear Circle. Done. We technically could raid into them, it would just raid to absolutely nothing. I think we'll raid Night, just because I know they'll stream for a while later. They normally stream for like 8 hours, and they've only been on for 5. But thank you, Facecat, for the raid. I'm sorry for ending so shortly after. I apologize for that. But thank you to everybody for sending people my way. Thank you for vibing with me. I might play something new tomorrow night. I will see. For now, I'm going to go snack on chocolate no-bake cookies. Nodders. I'll probably only eat one, but still. Thanks to everybody hanging with me. Have a nice night. Remember to go say hi to Night, and good night. Peace out, nerds! Googly moogly!
Shush now. Sasha! Thank you so much for the raid. I'm right now exposing, well actually, I guess I'm exposing myself. I guess I'm the little bro. 8512. No. Wow. Okay, you might have started before me.